Hello! Good evening, everyone. Hi. Ben, how does it feel that you have been... I ask you this every time. I think more as a measure of the passage of time. How does it feel to be Smugscribed for 73 months? That is just over 6 years. You have known me and been funding me for 6 years. Which, it's nuts that amount of time has passed. That we have known each other. It's also nuts that you have done that consistently. Like, you're on a 73-month streak. And I sincerely appreciate it. In ways that I can't believe I've been running you for that long. It's true. You have been funding this propaganda page for a very, very long time. The woke propaganda channel. The hub, as it were. But I genuinely am very, very... I know we're good friends, so this is stuff you no doubt already know. But I'm very, very thankful. And I'm thankful to know you not just because you give me money that Twitch then eats 50% of, but because you're a great guy. And it's a pleasure to have been your pal for the last 6 years. And I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing you come Monday. It'll be a good time. Also, HSM telling me to get a beer instead. You don't drink, pal. What's the German term for apple juice? You're on the fucking apple juice in Karfen, or whatever the fuck. It's one of my favorite bits to just, I don't work. Yeah, but like, what's that got to do with it? Apple saft? Yeah, but you know what? I think that's it. Apple saft. I think that is apple juice in German or Austrian. That is true. More elegant than the version I went with. Also, hello, Erha. Guys, this stream category today, Darkest Dungeon, has 4.8 thousand viewers. Holy shit! What? Today's the day, guys. Today's the day. I become the British Northern Line. It's happening, guys. It's happening. I'm gonna shave my head. What would I can't imagine what the reaction would be if I turned on my webcam one day and I just shaved all my hair off. Not even like a buzz cut, just down to the crown. To show the king that I am. I don't need this hair to prove my monarchy. Yeah, this will happen in 2 years. You're already bald at 19. You don't need to be trying to give me shit. When you said thank you to me earlier, you were doing it the way and it'll get thanks gifted subs. That is so true, but that was not... I was not trying to emulate him. I think I was saying it because I was trying to work up the sentence to say. But you're completely right. You're completely right. But you go after my mannerisms. You were embodying Northern Lion's mannerisms long before I even knew who the fuck Northern Lion was as a human being. You've been doing it since like 2022, man. I've got my eye on you, Ben, okay? You've been ripping his bits for too long. When you've been saying I'm picking up what you're putting down for a long-ass time. And you know who fucking says that? A bald French-Canadian guy. I'm onto you, Ben. You don't want to start accusing me of ripping off a guy I like. You've been doing it the whole damn time. You're not even doing it... It's not like you're even doing it on stream. You're just doing it in your everyday. You're trying to... You've got to shave your head, man. If you want to make that lifestyle change, you've got to shave your head. Yeah, and it's a matter of time for you, bro. Have you looked in the mirror? I would know. So how many gaslighting campaigns have we had? Smug is a twink. Smug wants to be a woman. Smug likes being humiliated, and now we're on to Smug's actually going to be bald in 2 years. My dad is 70 years old. He still has a full head of hair. It's a pretty big matter of genetics, guys, okay? 18 months, no, this isn't The Ring, okay? This isn't The Ring, but for my fucking hair. Your hairline has 7 days. I'm fine. You will not... you will not divide my hairline. He will not divide us. Now, that is a Northern Line thing. I know that was from, like, Sheer LaBeouf or Sheer LaBeouf, however the fuck you say his name. I wonder what that guy's doing now. But, like, Northern Line repeatedly would be like, he will not divide us! And if you want to be a woman, Smug, the hormones are meant to help with that sort of thing. It's true. The fucked up thing is, estrogen does repair the hairline. So, it's actually a secret tech. If you become a woman, you get to keep your hair. And yeah, it's a man's dream to not lose his hair, but then he has to become a woman. Where are the gender scientists at? They need to work this out. This is getting confusing. They need to, like, show a flowchart or some shit. Also, Noam, you asked earlier, and potentially jokingly, they died of Woke 1.0? Oh, fuck, they couldn't survive the the third impact of woke, man. They got turned into Fanta Orange. I actually was intending to stream Chivalry. Because I have relapsed. And the relapse started with when I got asked to commentate the World Cup by Alex, which I am genuinely very, very thankful that I was given the opportunity to do. I enjoyed it tremendously, and I'm going to enjoy it tremendously this Sunday when there's another tournament that I commentate. But I did relapse, and it is to be blamed on them. I actually went and uninstalled the game Monday night because I had finished my work. I was working on the video, and I finished the stretch of the video work. I did some art stuff, and then I was like, okay, I'm now just gonna... my sleep schedule, it's not fucked, it's just pushed back. So it's like, what, 1 a.m, I'll play a game for like 2 hours, go to bed at 3, whatever. And then I hopped on Chivalry 2 Duels, and I did it for 2 hours, and then I got to the end of it, and I was like, no. So I uninstalled it. So I'm going to obviously reinstall it for this Sunday, but I was tempted to do it today, because Chivalry 2 Duels is peak yapping opportunity. Because a lot of what, especially against European players, I hate to admit this, American players on average are way better. The average European player is just, it doesn't know what a fucking counter is. And that hasn't changed. So it's basically intuitive fighting European players. And I could just be talking the whole damn time. But no, the people voted for Darkest Dungeon. In fact, a lot of people vote for Darkest Dungeon, which I'm quite happy about. I'm glad to see that's the case. I'm glad to see that Darkest Dungeon still has such insane appeal. It has such insane appeal, the devs have come back to release 2 new characters. I mean, that's awesome. I deadass was thinking about using estrogen to not lose my hair. I like my hair. Well, I mean, if you also want potentially a pair of breasts to go with that, you should get a start on it. I just play 64 player mode and throw knives as assassin. The peak experience is TO with friends. I've been in a voice call with Lisson, the HSM, and a couple of Lisson's French friends, as well as some people who are still around. The woke minority of Shiv 2, like Nivi and Vika, I play the game with. And it's a good time, mainly because we have such amusing conversations, it detracts from the experience. Because team objective is fun, but it is also an endless gank. So, like, despite the fact that I have a greater grasp on the melee capabilities of the game, a horde of Game Pass players can come and rip my penis off, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So you've also not got to play the objective. Don't care about the objective. You just got, I don't think anyone does, which is probably very, very old news. You just got to go in and get kills. That's it. This shit ain't squad, man. You can't care about the objective, because God knows no one else does. But it could have been a very good opportunity, but the people said, no, we don't want this, we want Darkest Dungeon. I thought Inscription could have been a good opportunity as well. New content released. Hold on. Peggy, 16. I have to buy it? It's not free? I'm putting a gun in my mouth. I didn't realize I have to buy it. I didn't think you had to buy it. Alright, I'll buy it right now. I didn't think I had to buy it. Am I washed for that? I didn't. I thought it was completely free. God damn. No, I don't want the Ancestral Edition. Just give me the fucking... Apparently I get it for cheaper if I get the Ancestral Edition. I already have the Ancestral Edition, but fine, whatever. It's okay. I'll download it right now. Am I in... Bro is used to being a charity case and getting stuff for free. Have you not seen the girth of my clout, sir? I'm gonna walk right up to Chris Barassa and be like, hey. Listen here. I have 14,000 subscribers on YouTube and a concurrent view account of like 10 people per stream. My cock is huge, pal. Alright, it's installed in basically the blink of an eye. Beautiful work. Also, on the Darkest Dungeon topic, did they just come back to support in the first game? Well, they've always supported the first game. They've never stopped supporting the first game. That's never been in doubt. I think they've just decided to add a new mod to it, considering how... Or not mod, a DLC, considering how many people are still playing it. And that's because Darkest Dungeon 2 is such a distinct, different kind of game that there really is no replacement for Darkest Dungeon 1 currently. So that's why there are still so many people who are playing it. I mean, I was playing it years after they finished early access for it. We'd like to collect analytics for Darkest Dungeon to help improve your experience. Okay. I guess I haven't played this in so long, it's now asking me for my analytics. This game is loud, fuck. Right, let me switch you over to gameplay. Hello, everyone. Hi. You know, it's... Oh my god, this is so loud. Hold on, listen to this. It is time to update the thumbnail from the Darkest Dungeon thing. You might be cooking. The thing is, I'm rather unskilled at... well, not unskilled, but my artistic ability is not fantastic. Let's turn that down. So loud? Yeah, it is, isn't it? There we go. That would be workable. I had to put it all the way down to 20. I don't know what it is. Just games are so loud. Payday 3 where a sequel does so badly they come at support in the first game. Well, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think the game is done badly. I think people like it less. It's not a bad game. People prefer Darkest Dungeon 1 for sure. And I think they kind of anticipated that. I mean, there's also the phenomenon where you have a lot of sequel games that come out and they're way better than the first, but you also have it work the other way, which is also just saying, like, I guess that's a moot point, right? Like, oh wait, sometimes a sequel is better, sometimes a sequel is worse. That's just how shit is, man. Sometimes what they make next is bad, sometimes what they make next is good. But no, I mean, I'm someone who says that I don't like Darkest Dungeon 2 purely off of preference. I don't think it's a bad game or poorly designed or anything. I haven't even played it. Maybe I'd love it, but I prefer just playing this. I like the longitudinal permadeath-esque campaigns as opposed to like roguelike run-esque thing, which they leaned into a lot of Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm curious as for... You see, this was the big thing I was worried about. Because with how Darkest Dungeon works, there's no guarantee I'm going to get the heroes. There's every chance we do the stream, and it's been, oh, we're trying out the new heroes, and I don't see them. Also, let me turn this off. There we go, it's quite bright. Or is that... I feel like the God rays are coming from here right now. Hold on 1 second. If I... Oh yeah, that works better, I think. If you're doing viewer names, can you name the first leper you find after me? I mean, we're not starting a new campaign, but I will be naming people after people in chat for sure. I'm curious why you'd want to be a leper character though. I always thought you'd want to be the Jester guy. Is his name? I don't know if his name is Jester for the character. I thought that fit you more because you're a clown of a slimmer physique, you know. I thought that would align with you. The leper is one of my fave guys. But did you ever beat Darkest Dungeon? That's the important question. Because part of me feels like you haven't. You're one of those motherfuckers who's like, oh yeah, I played a bit of it and I got halfway, but I never finished. You piss me off, man. Yeah, so my worry is right now whether or not we'll even get to see him. Got me dead to rights. This motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Let's do a new one. We're gonna do without mods. We're gonna do purely vanilla. Is this your first estate? The Crimson Court increases the complexity. It's recommended for experience start campaign. We'll do Darkest, which you should normally do. Call it test. We're not gonna have any mods on. They're all gonna be turned off. Even you. Good night, my queen. Let's do the shit. Didn't even do the first foray into the estate. Oh, I haven't seen this intro cinematic in a long fucking time. You haven't even done the first Darkest Dungeon
You will
quest.
arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
Rest in peace, Wayne Jr.
Leading only, I
Taken
fear,
too soon.
to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road.
This game is 10 years
And on
old.
its writhing
That
path,
must that actually must explain why they added 2 extra heroes, right, to celebrate
and
its 10th
perhaps
anniversary.
other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
It's so good. I think master artists of this generation, Chris Barassa is going to become more renowned for the Mike Mignola art style than Mike Mignola himself. Because games since then that are Darkest Dungeon like emulate the style. Like, he popularized it so heavily. Can I change names while I'm... God, I have to remember all these controls, man. How the fuck do I... Can I... I can. Okay. Who's in the... HSM, you'll be my Crusader, bro. And Dismas, who's in the thing right now? Noam, you can be my Dismas. I'm Reynold? Yes, you are. Noamington. There we go. We advance.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
This door is actually so dog shit it makes me want to kill myself.
Dispatch this.
Actually, I changed my mind. I want to be the new Frodo-looking dude for Runaway. Pro wants to be Bonnie. I think her name's Bonnie. I'm not entirely sure.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
A crit towards us.
The end approaches.
Not gonna bode well.
Seize
It
this
feels, you know,
Push on
one of the
to
first times
task's
I'd played
end.
Darkest Dungeon was on my Nintendo Switch back in 2018.
Leave
Going through the
nothing
motions
unchecked.
again, man. I was just a
There
wee
is much to be
17-year-old
found in
lad.
Forgotten places.
Didn't I? Oh, we haven't got torch defense. That's fine.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh, it's Darkest Dungeon, alright. Stunning blow. I feel like I was in sixth form again, being socially ostracized by my peers playing this game. Fucking awesome, man. People did not fuck with me in sixth form. In fairness, because I started to state that I didn't fuck with them, so it was a natural response. I was too woke for my own good, I think. Okay, I mean, Zealous Accusation, he's dead now. And now he's brought forward, he's useless.
Perhaps the turning
He can only do
point.
Rushed Shot. Open Vein. Yeah, okay, we've won this easy. Get these Brexit geezers out of here.
Decimated.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back in the hamlet.
Success so
Continue
clearly.
adventuring. This is going to be a trap, right?
Or
Yes.
is it merely a trick of the light?
So I'm hoping in the rotation we may get the new characters, but we'll have to see. I don't know how likely that's going to be. But
Welcome
because we're in the early game,
Such as it is.
it also means that we are
This
not going to have
hamlet,
to
these corrupted
be
lands,
waiting too long, because I
they are yours
kind of know
now.
how to play this game.
And you are bound
I
to
mean,
them.
with the first starting party, I always just go into the ruins, because these guys are built to kind
Women
of
and
dominate the
men,
ruins.
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, you. Who's in chat right now?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
Okay.
failings.
Oh, hello, Symphietti. You're here. This will be you, Symphietti.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. Trinkets and charms.
And this will be
gathered from all
Erha,
the forgotten corners of the earth.
the test estate. This is the kind of, this is where we were, it's like Bikini Atoll, practicing we're developing the tactical nukes of my strategical mind here. The test state? The prostate? Oh shit. Sorry. It's not woke to be saying that shit, my bad.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
I believe...
Your work begins.
What moves do you have? Oh, you have good moves. You have good moves. Battlefield Medicine would be ideal, but Plague Grenade and Blinding Gas as your first random rotation, I'm a fan. Judgment, Divine Grace, Illumination, Hand of Light. Not ideal, but we'll take what we can get. I'm happy with this.
The cost of preparedness.
Oh, man.
Measured now in gold. Later.
It's a short one, right?
Blood.
So we should only need 1 stack of torches, really. I'm trying to remember. Do we get poison in the ruins? We definitely have bleed from the cultists. We'll take 2 keys. We'll take 2 holy waters. And then we need 8 food for 2 food checks. Spelled my name wrong. Oh, fuck. My bad. My bad. My bad. I did spell your name wrong. I apologize. There we go. Synthietly. There you are. Welcome to the team. I think that should be everything. Shovels. I always forget shovels. Close call, but we're fine. The main problem is HSM likes to steal shit. But we can manage this. God, man. I think the last time I actually played Darkest Dungeon, for real, was on my old PC. Because I beat it in April 2024. 2023, rather. And I only got my new PC in October. So I would have been playing this on T-Chep's old PC. Who T-Chep did reach out to me recently. They're doing well. Glad to hear it, because I hadn't heard from them in a while. They very kindly, they were DMing me to, okay. To be expected, to be expected. Disorienting Blast. Here we are. Vapors. They had to add limited uses to that, because, people were abusing the fuck out of it in the Plague Doctor. But they contacted me to ask, actually, they'd like to have ways to donate money to me that doesn't involve Twitch subs because of the recent revelation of training AI data with it. Which I believe there's a clip. I believe there's currently a clip of... Synthetically, yes. There's a clip of guys who are like doing a Twitch broadcast, like partnered with Twitch or like directly working at Twitch, who are discussing it. And I think even they go and turn it off, like on stream. Which is not a fantastic endorsement of this radical new technology, that's for sure. Good thing we have our shovels.
Even the cold stone.
I'm very thankful that T-Chep, even after all this time, still wants to support me. T-Chep would support me during the Xbox days. I was streaming this game on Xbox as well, but holy shit, man. It was, I don't know why anyone... I must have just had a charisma buff or something with this on stream, which I'm very flattered people liked, because I don't know why else, for whatever other reason, people would watch it. 1.5k bitrate is unwatchable, man.
Faint hope blossoms.
Like I remember there was one stream where my internet connection, and I was streaming, I didn't even have an Ethernet connection to the router. I had an Ethernet connection to a Wi-Fi extender that was then connecting to the router. So my internet connection sometimes was so bad that I would, like, the stream would just change color. It would just completely change color. Like, the data just could not handle the extent of, like, the information it needed to stream out. So I think it just started, like, just JPEG damage. Okay, Noam needs healing. That's fine, we can handle this, it's okay. It's 1 damage, right? Yeah. I'm not really seeing much point. Do this to clear the corpse, shuffle the party, you come forward. Stressful incantation. Yeah, to be expected. The stress nukers are always the ones to worry about, as opposed to the regular damage. If we do Grape Shot Blast,
Their
lovely.
formation is broken.
Heal,
Maintain
and then
the
HSM can
offensive.
deal the finishing blow.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
But T-Chep has been around since those days. I don't know why T-Chep... It must have just been my affable personality that clearly was carrying me hard before I managed to get a PC. Which, again, I have to remind people, T-Chep is the reason as to why I ever got to stream off PC, because they very kindly gifted me their old PC and paid for all of the travel costs
and
Bro is a
purpose
laughable
made
personality. Affable. I didn't say laughable, bro. And I know affable does not mean laughable. That is not what it means. You're not gonna fool me on this one. Tracking shot, bypass stealth, B stealth. They do not fuck with Noah. They do not like Noah. Blinding gas. Illumination, minus 20 dodge. Let's get heals on Noah. I think that's more important. Yeah, T-Chep really was the start of me being able to do it, and even being able to make like actual good videos and stuff, because I used to have to do them off my... If you were back in 2021, in the year in which I was starting to stream, you remember the time in which I was like making, when I was a more unimaginative person, I was making Twitch highlight reels from what I was playing, such as like Soma and stuff. And I would try and make it on my shitty laptop, which originally I had been streaming off of. And that laptop was like, Resolve's playback was terrible. It just couldn't handle any footage. I had to get rid of and reinstall the program several times to get it to run perfectly for one session. And I'd have to keep doing that over and over and over again to make those videos. What are we looking at here? If we had Noxious Blast, we could kill this guy. Disorienting Blast could shuffle the party. What's your health currently? 5. Zealous Accusation might be able to get both of them then, with the damage increase. What's your dodge rate currently? Let's get rid of that. Oh, you, of course, the loathsome debuff resist.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, Erha, they're not fucking important. They do not like you, bro. Yeah, bleeding, how much? 1 per? We do not care. She comes forward. I think Noam's gonna go first. No, it's gonna be you. Okay, Disorienting Blast. Beautiful work. So I really have T-Chip to thank for
Triumphant
all of the progress I had made. It definitely was a push in the right direction, and I am. I hope they're doing well as a result, because they are not too active anymore in the server. I think they are still in the server. I just don't know if they're ever online. You know what they wanted in return for basically paying for all the expenses of getting the PC to me? They wanted just a free copy of the first book. And not even the whole series, just the first book. I insisted they get all of the books for free, which they have been doing, and I've remembered to do so. But 2 traps we've dodged, very, very nice. We're not A game here. Okay, I think with Holy Water, this either heals or gives some form of virtue. No stress damage, we love to see it. Stun this guy, so he doesn't get access to our back ranks. I think these guys can hit rank 3 anyway. Open Vein isn't going to work. Grape Shot Blast. Oh, you don't like to see that. And they're hitting. Graveyard Slash. Oh my god, they hate Noam. At least Noam's dodging. Oh my god. Plague Doc stressed as fuck. Yeah, Erda's not having a good time. Oh my god. Well, are we gonna lose Noam on the first dungeon? No, we're not, because we locked the fuck in on that one. Pistol shot.
Precision and power.
Arthur Morgan him in response to the heals up. Bang. And then I think if we use Holy Water on this, it should recover Noam's health completely.
Victory.
Divine Benefit.
But a victory,
yes,
nonetheless.
lovely. We have some curios back. Well, we have 1 curio back that way. We may as well grab it. Our torchlight doesn't go down too much when
In
we're
Radiance,
tracing
may
our
we
steps.
find victory.
So we should be just fine here. I think really we should have stopped making games after Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if we've ever surpassed the greatness of Red Hook Studios of this one. I mean, 2016 was a pretty terrible year outside of the release of this game, but me when a dungeon is kind of like poorly lit, I don't know. He was whipping up a wisdom in a kettle. Hello, Jello Skeleton. Nice to see you. Second one's art style. Mogs this one. Just because it's 3D, it's one, it's the same art style. Two, I prefer the PNG puppet show as opposed to 3D, which is it's just preference. That's what I typically prefer. It looks smoother. I don't know, man. I need to see some receipts for that one. Oh yes, the loathsome bone courtier. This guy sucks. I remember you can get a specific special trinket off of him. I don't know how you get it, but I am certain you can. This crits receive chance +4. Get shots in on this guy. It's random chance. But is there any like specific requirement to do it? Off the Shambler, I believe? If we stop making games, we wouldn't have Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. Yeah, but then we just keep playing Darkest Dungeon. We don't really need to be playing any other games. I think it's only on Champion. That does make sense. Man, Noam, they don't fuck with you, man. They hate your ass, bro. Noam, get out of there. I mean, we can kill him with Plague Grenade, which is going to come next turn. So I'm thinking... Oh, but let's do Tracking Shot, get this guy, and then we buff ourselves. Oh yeah, Smug, after Death Stranding, you need to play Dark Souls. There's so many games I need to play. This is why I had to uninstall Shift 2. There are so many games I need to play. And my brain, something in my brain, when I'm done with doing a piece of work, is like, log half an hour into Shift 2, man. You deserve it. You deserve to flagellate yourself for the next half an hour. I need to escape it, man. That's why I uninstalled it. I can't be playing it outside of social situations. It's just not good for me. It's not obfuscating. It's obstructing my ability to, you know, swill my glass of wine and ruminate over new experiences in the genre and contribute to my developing identity as a connoisseur of interactive media. This guy's dead. Same goes for Deadlock. Don't play that. HSM's molding. He's tweaking out. You know, angry German kid. He's doing it right now, but it's Austrian German kid. 60 more hours of Shiv 2, you say? Yes, I will take racial abuse in my chat. It's actually so funny. The first time I came back to Shiv 2, since I had done the World Cup tournament, I've said this to everyone I spoke about it with. Literally, the first thing I see in the TO chat is people trying to discuss who is more white. I just find it so funny. Like, Shiv 2, you truly have not changed in our time apart, have you? Okay, get rid of the journal page. Get rid of the key and get rid of the food. And you're Italian, so I want you to play Deadlock more than me. Well, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, guys. What was the consensus? I don't know. I tuned out, man. I wasn't gonna weigh in on the. I wasn't really gonna weigh in on that conversation. You ain't built for this Shiv 2 dual server, son. I went on a public FFA Mordau server the other day and people were saying unkind things. Well, that doesn't surprise me. But there's a difference between unkind and like white supremacist radical. Like it's if you ever want to know the melting point of Europe right now, just look in Shiv 2 chat and see the shit people are saying.
The tent
so I'm not
banners
particularly
fly,
happy with you, HSM.
And the corpse
-2 speed, okay,
ready.
that's fine. We can accept that because we're never
The
playing
circus
without
has come to
that. But
town.
off guard? HSM, JD just told me. You have off guard on your first fucking dungeon. You're meant to be one of the greatest warriors of America. And you land down the side right now. And you're pilfering, you're embezzling the hamlet's resources so that you could go and gamble in the tavern and lose all your fucking money. Who asked, activate his bomb collar, JD, detonate his bomb collar right now, JD. Time to get riposte and win the game, that's true. We have access to the guild now, right? No, we can't train new moves then, that's annoying. Because riposte on the Highwayman is literally, it's been meta since the game first dropped. God bless the option to turn off chat in Shiv 2. I don't turn off the chat, for the reason being there is something morbidly funny about it. But I do play on an alt, because I did join one time, and one of the Ven cells were in there, and it wasn't even like they were directly addressing me, but it's like they were being racist as fuck, and then it just felt barbed, so I was like, I'm just gonna play on an alt. So I made an alt, and then I was like, okay, I'll activate family sharing, and I did, and then it was like, actually family sharing for Chivalry 2 doesn't exist. So you're gonna have to buy the game again. So I went on CD keys and I got it again for like £5. You're not gonna catch me spending 50 fucking pounds. What I'm hearing is you bought Shiv 2 twice. Yes, I bought Shiv 2 twice. I bought the second version of it at an insanely marked down price, but I do have 2 copies of Chivalry 2. That is true. I am whipping myself and being terribly unkind to myself. New heroes. Okay.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Jello Skeleton, you seem like the kind of guy to be an abomination. I'm sorry to say that because I know we've had extensive DMs together, and this might be interpreted as me being rude as fuck. You just seem like the kind of guy to be an abomination. Bro is whipping himself up in a kettle. JD, give that a +1, JD. JD, and put some money into his social security, JD. I like that joke. I feel like I am the ethical version of Donald Trump, Obama, and Joe Biden play a video game. You know those memes? Because they're all AI generated, but I'd be doing them legit. I go by they, them. By the way, oh, I apologize. They seem like the kind of person to be an abomination. You... fucking... Plus 20% stress of torch above 75, and gambler. Okay, so you're in your room with the curtains closed, and you're just like on slots all day. You're on you know, you're the kind of motherfucker to be on the gambling live streams, man. And we've looked at the gambling live streams. Maybe a bomb uses they them too because he's 2 people. Oh shit. Maybe a bomb uses they them because he's... Hey! You leave him alone. His pronouns are they them. That's the energy I got from him. Okay, Jello Skeleton and... Oh, come on, man. There's no reason for that. Come on, bro. JD, they're throwing tomatoes at me, JD. JD, help me, JD. JD, you gotta stop the bid and name someone for your man of arms. Who's in the Discord would be a tank? Be a tank character. Let me pull up. Brody? Yes, you are right. Brody would be a tank character. Broadster. JD, name this one after Brody, JD. Let me tell you, JD, Brody is one of my favorite them cells. One of my favorites. I love the way they use their they them pronouns. Nobody, bro. Have you seen how everyone types? What do you mean by this? You need to elaborate. Is this a bit that I didn't understand, or are you saying that tanks do not type in the homosexual way everyone types in a Discord server? Pipsqueak is the jester. Pipsqueak is our jester character, for sure. Whenever we get a jester, that's going to be what's happening. And Buck. A strange glow at the farmstead. In all my time playing this game, I still have never played the farmstead. A server full of friends is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of true. But the jester has that shit on, though. I think Pipsqueak would have that shit on. I think Pipsqueak is the kind of person to have that shit on, but to have their brain off. We've already said in the chat that, like, they need to stop drawing maps of the world, and they need to start drawing maps of their brain, the labyrinthine depths of their brain, so scientists can work out what the fuck is wrong with them. Because Pipsqueak is so lacking in situational and contextual awareness. They spent the majority of their time on the Big Walk event, going on the radio, hey guys, I'm lost, where are you guys? Hey guys, Sorosi drink. Interestingly, you do not have a first time chat icon. You have been here before, I don't remember you. Identify yourself, who the fuck are you? But I will drink. I recall you from a long, long time ago, potentially. I mean, do you follow me? Is that way to see if you follow me? Following since August 11th, 2025. And with the furry PFP, Kindred Spirit. Oh, I have, like half a year ago? I see. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad you remembered me to turn up. I don't know if it's because I was playing Darkest Dungeon, although I haven't played Darkest Dungeon in... I haven't played Darkest Dungeon in 3 years? We need a new season of Darkest Dungeon, man. This ain't right. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon in 3 years. It's over. That's actually nuts. The passage of time, man. Now, not my type of game. Came here for the dog. Well, we love to hear. We love to hear that as well. That is... And you know what? I am a dog because I'm a different kind of beast. Queue up a new Ruins run. Although Era has looking a little bit... Synth Yetlu, I've noticed that you are watching without audio. We're gonna have to... I mean, I don't even know how you'd hear me saying this if you're watching without audio right now. That's fucked up. Do you just like the funny little gesticulations I do? Didn't even get the Shiv 2 DD mods of it. Is there a Chivalry 2 Darkest Dungeon mod? In which case, keep you the fuck away from that. I use the icon as a joke? You can... Really? I didn't know you could set the icon. I thought Twitch... Brain work. I thought Twitch would assign that to you automatically, like the eye symbol. We're like, oh, they're not watching, they're just like on another thing. I thought it was automatic, I didn't know. Which I should have understood by now because, oh yes you can. Oh shit, okay, alright, fair enough. We got tone indicators in Twitch before we got GTA. Crazy work. Crazy work, did you hear that? Alright guys, I'm turning off the stream. I just did a W instead of an R. Okay, we're gonna have to tank it. I haven't got time to... I mean, we don't... If I was to put you here, and then I was to put Jello Skeleton here, I mean, what moves do you have from this position to use? You have Manacles, which is huge. You have Beast's Bile. You know what? Let's give this a try. We're gonna bring A-Bomb with us. We're gonna send you to the tavern. Can we upgrade this? Yes.
All manner of diversion and dalliance
Have a drink.
await those
Have a drink
who
on me.
cross the threshold with coin in hand.
That was Pyro coded? Does Pyro say that shit? Oh fuck, I start saying, it starts with saying W's on stream, and now it's gonna be I'm making 8-hour videos about stuff that could be 3 hours. It's over for me. No, we don't need this much. It's a short quest, so we should be fine, based on what we can scrounge. The turning stream off a bit? Oh, okay, fair enough. I was gonna say. But I mean, even still, it still alleges that I am pyrocynical, so I guess I am, I'm gonna start making 8-hour videos. I mean, in fairness, the Leica video could end up being 8 hours, so I better not start. I better start not building this. I shouldn't build this glass house. If I'm planning on throwing stones, I should not build this glass house right now. I think that's... Food, I remember when we played, I had to do manual checks. Food, shovel, anti-venom we don't need in case we fight spiders, bandages, medicinal herbs. We'll bring one just in case, because there's a potential we can get a alchemical station. Holy water, we don't need laudanum, who cares? Torch, done. We don't have any trinkets over here. I think we have 2. Plus 20 debuff resist, but minus 2 dodge. Minus 1 speed. Weak grip on life, fear of mankind, known cheat. Hard noggin, quick reflexes, lurker. Okay. I mean, what was your skill? Right, it was this one where you joked about you being the kind of guy to watch gambling streams. Let's give us a try. I mean, you're halfway there already, you're British. I'm smoking that laudanum. Ben, when he won't shut the fuck up.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line.
Yes, I know I packed holy water for a reason. Yes, until camp, so we got this sort of rest of the quest. Oh, and speak of the devil, I'm close to leveling up, and you're looking like just enough XP. For what kind of reason? It's beyond me. Well, what kind of weapon did you use during the dark days of Chivalry 2? I really liked the glaive. It wasn't meta at all. Get rid of this guy. Oh, yellow skeleton. This Vam cell. JD.
Another one falls.
He's back.
Be
He's
wary.
back. If I was
Triumphant
using
pride
two-hand, it would be glaive or
precipitates
polehammer. I used to play
dizzying
footman a lot.
fall.
Footman was one of the best classes. He packed holy water for an amazing reason. He's whipping up damage percentages in a kettle. I swear that flintlock sound was a CS 1.6 sound. I wouldn't be surprised if they're from the same sound pack. Not stunned this time. Noam, calm down, Noam. Don't let them spike your cortisol, Noam. Manacles, yes. Stun. What was the chance on that? Ah, 65. We had a 65 to use it. Use longsword a lot. I'll give you each class. I don't play archer because I'm not cringe. Vanguard, I would play, I think it would be either glaive, maul, or two-handed hammer. Footman, pole hammer, glaive, two-handed spear. Knight, longsword, executioner's axe, two-handed hammer, greatsword. And people would be like, oh, well, greatsword on knight makes no sense. It's just, why would you use it like that? But then I would argue, I'm in it for the LARP. Considering I was basically LARPing the whole time I was playing that game. The fact that there are people who, and I still, it's gone straight to my ego, it's gone straight to my thighs. The idea that I was top 100 EU is kind of awesome. I got my ass handed to me in Shiv 2 the one time I tried it and told myself never again. Which one though? Which weapon? Hi. DD Day. Simon Love Machine. So many people who I have never seen before. I'm not having first time chats. It's nice to see everyone. Hello. The only wacky thing about it is that they just added because they gave Vanguard an even bigger sword. Yes, they added the Highland sword. You know what was busted? Mesa. I did not play Mesa. Every sweat on the planet. Hold on, let me turn this. There we go. Every sweat on the planet would play Mesa. It was unoriginal and it was broken. I understand why everyone would play it. Heavy Mace and Mesa, two weapons I never touch. I never touch those weapons because just everyone plays them. They're boring. And I understand why. Because apparently the overhead of a Mesa does as much damage as the Highland sword, someone told me. Or something like within that ballpark figure. So, not fun. I'm getting Mesa flashbacks, make it stop. Everyone played it. It was so fucking boring. What's our chance to hit? 62? Damn, man. Roll the dice.
Press this
We
advantage.
hit those anyway.
Give them no quarter.
That's a bleed. No, we resisted. What's I don't know what a bleed resist. Stun resist. Lovely. Let's stun you for next turn. It was 2 years ago, so I don't remember. Some blunt weapon and greatsword. I used to, when I first started playing, I was like exclusively a one-handed player. But now, I'm exclusively two-handed, and I just can't fight one-handed. I don't know how to deal with it. Pistol shot. Oh. Noam's gonna tweak out. Noam's gonna lose his shit in a second. This guy at the back is our biggest problem. Lovely.
Decimated.
Yes, Noam, you fucking beast. Oh, and since I love ranged weapons, I tried bow. Sorry, you have to be spat on for that one, man. Controversial opinion. Why are we playing melee slashes just to be shooting? Let's be honest with ourselves. You play ranged characters because you like pissing off other people. There's no way you sincerely enjoy the ranged combat. It's a point-and-click adventure game, man. There's nothing to enjoy other than seeing people go in chat and be like, Archers suck, why are they in the game?
Destroy.
For blood, yes. The annoying rats are important. Divine Blessings does this. I think if we just check this, we'll get some treasure. We don't have anyone who's wounded. I don't think it heals stress. Yeah, here we go. We'll take that. They need to make a game that, a melee slasher game that hasn't got range. They just need, like, throwing weapons, fine. Because you at least have to be in the heat of a battle to make good use of throwing weapons. But they just need to get rid of archers, man.
Ambushed by foul invention.
If we riff off the current gaming adage of DEI X or whatever the fuck, right? It is literally the DEI class of the game. Because why are we including them in a game that's called a melee slasher? It makes no sense, man. And I hate to tell you guys, I don't think we're ever going to have a melee slasher game without archers. They're never not going to be there. My one hope for that was Ad Mortem. And then Ad Mortem fired half its developers because if you look in the Discord, either half the developers have just up and left for whatever reason, which is not a good sign, or they've gotten rid of half the developers. Because if you go into the Ad Mortem Discord, which I am in, half the developers are gone. That's not a good sign. If we buy all these guys... Melee Bros, it's so over. I mean, it was already over. It's God's most cursed, game genre. Ooh, HSM, you actually cooking, man, yes.
From our lands.
Leave Noam alone, man. Noam's gonna tweak out. Noam, I need a virtue off you. They go for you. Yes! Fucking Noam, my boy.
Anger is
yes.
power. Unleash it.
Fucking awesome. Noam, shoot him.
Executed with impunity.
Lots of Receiver 2 talk here and in the server. I've never played the game, but there are some people in the server who do fuck. So you are among kindred spirit in that sense. Heal. I've been enjoying archery because I try hard too much in melee and it's bad for me. Listen, but this is the thing. Have you maybe thought the genre is just bad for us, right? Shitters play it. The games are basically dead within a year, and they just make us mad.
Be gone.
They're like they're the distilled concentrate of a MOBA. We should just play other games. I know this is coming from me right now. We should just play other games. We need to, for our own sanity. It's an optimized though, not that UE5 games can't be optimized. The Finals is a great example. It's UE5 game that runs well, looks well, and has advanced instruction, but still it runs like garbage. So assuming you're talking about Half Sword. There are some people in Half Sword in the server who really like Half Sword as well. It's also funny to bully people that are worse than me with dags. I think that's just PvP multiplayer in general. Yes, you are right. You are right. PvP multiplayer is the bane of our current existence. I completely agree with you. Living my best life after leaving Dota 2. I've had people. You see this trap on the floor right here? Screenshot this, put it into your photo editing software, and put friend has invited you to Dota 2's Steam invite over the top. That is what a year of my life was. I had friends who would just not even send me a message, would just send me, come and play Dota 2. I'm like, no, what? I don't want to fucking play Dota 2, man. I was only briefly playing Dota, but it made me a worse person. Ben, can you delve into that? Like on a forensic level, can you describe to us how it made you a worse person? Like, were you just more irritable? Did you, or was it like you just hated everything after? Hey, at least it wasn't League. I don't know how people in this day and age can still be playing League of Legends. How long has League of Legends been even out for?
The promise of safety.
How does that game even make money? Like, sure, it's a free game, right? So it must just be packed with microtransactions up the arse. It made me see my fellow human in a worse light. Skins, true. Sold my things from Dota and Steam to buy games I enjoy. There is, just like there are numerous rings of hell, there are numerous plateaus to heaven, my friend, and I think, do we put a shovel or is it medicinal herbs? It's medicinal herbs, okay. Oh, but fuck, we needed medicinal herbs for down here. Let's give it a try. Black, it's fine. People pay thousands for different colors of pixel on their screen. I mean, I can't really talk because whenever I like a game, I do invest in a... Oh, fuck, do we not have any more food? Shit. Okay, let's see how far we can go. I mean, there's no more room battles, so everything's going to be in the corridor now. Whenever I like a game, I invest in the cosmetics. I put some money into cosmetics for Chivalry 2. 6 to 11.
Confidence surges as
Invest.
the enemy crumbles.
Arc Raiders, that's true. I did that as well. I need to try. We need to give Arc Raiders another try, man. People are playing it. Okay, I know there's a duping and a hacking issue, but surely it's not in every lobby. There's got to be something playable about it. I refuse to believe there's nothing. I mean, I have the time now. True. You're Austria's most... No, okay. I was going to say you're Austria's most hated guy. I don't know if that's true. I was trying to say that, like, you're having a tough run of it with the jobs, man. Darkest Dungeon stream in the big 2026. Yes, we're microdosing a campaign, potentially. This has created a new love for Darkest Dungeon. And it did remind me we haven't had a Darkest Dungeon campaign in, like, 3 years. So. Fart Raiders? What? Oh, fuck, man. It's such a shame you couldn't get into that, Ben. I really thought you would have liked it. I mean, it's the same way you don't think you can get into Battle Brothers or Leica, even though I gifted you Leica, or Darkest Dungeon, even though Darkest Dungeon, despite being 10 years around, still has 5,000 viewers on streams and tons of people playing it. You know, it's a shame that you, on an intellectual level, can't match my gaming prowess.
A faint hope blossoms.
And even all the games we love to play when we're with friends, like Super Battle Golf, Repo, Mecha Chameleon was kind of flavor for month thing. It's fun, but it's definitely not peak friends love. Peak, Super Battle Golf, Repo, Buckshot Roulette. I've put you on all of them, man. I will give Lyco a try and you play Death Standing, you stupid son of a bitch. Have you considered the games I play? No, HSM, what are you doing, man? What are you... We have an anti-venom, right? No, we used it. HSM, you anger me, HSM. Oh, first Madman sighted. Gmod is a game I have the most hours in. That also... I still haven't seen the Arc Raiders vid. Game irks me for some reason. That's fair enough. Because, you know, it is a game that did use generative AI. I maintain they did it because they were so fucked on the back end that they were like, fuck, we just have to just feed the few voice lines we have into a generative AI and we'll make it work that way. That doesn't excuse it, that just explains it. And also, I am completely receptive to the idea people don't want to play the game for that reason. Totally fine. That's a flaw on my behalf. I invested money into it, alright? Like, I should... For someone who's, as I like to think, as anti-AI as me, that's on me to be standing by my own morals. That's the personal failing. And it's funny, it happened with a Ready or Not video as well. Every time I make videos on these games where I'm like, no, let's give it a chance. It's good, it's good. They then proceed to just kind of nosedive right after. Ready or Not, I made the video... No, it's not propaganda. I think it's great. I think there's a story that's actually very sympathetic to the human condition. And then the Void Interactive devs with their smoking pipe, like... Too much good PR. Let's make it all shit. And then they did it. I literally cannot now. I can't play Ready or Not now. I just can't do it. I've spoken about it on stream before, but it's just... It's that unsalvageable. In terms of just crashes and looking terrible and running terribly. It's running about as terribly as our hit rates right now. We've had dodges on the last 5 things we tried to do. I need to get back into DD. I fell out with so much that I started modding. I mean, especially now. This stream should be taken as a reason to re-engage with it. Can I also, Swarovzi, we also have to put you on blast here for a second, because not only did you say you like playing melee slashes to be an archer, you said that you have a lot of time in Gmod. You're gonna have to explain yourself, because I'm of the opinion, if you have seen the April Fool's video, I am of the opinion that Gmod is kind of like the video game version of Code. That game has been out for 20 years. I feel like a lot of people kind of play it to deny that 20 years have passed. Because I booted up, I know I was booting up roleplay lobbies, but I don't understand what anyone can be enjoying enough to have like 2,000 hours in Gmod. I'm source and Valve coded. Yeah, but what are you playing on Gmod? You had that many hours in Gmod. What are you playing on? I have to know, because I just cannot believe that there is enough worth investing that time in. There are games that I adore that I can't even manage to get 200 hours in. I don't know how you get 2,000 hours in fucking Gmod. Not saying you do, but some people do. Rip the crazy man. Well, also, hold on, no. Solemnity. Leper Solemnity. I think Ben, when I did a last playthrough of this, I think Ben was an abomination character. Matches him in real life, am I right? Fucking put it there. Heal abomination. Okay, Noam needs healing. Don't shoot Noam. Fine. That's okay. That's fine. Got him, I think. Thank you. It's just like the thing with Gmod that I talked about in the video, and it's like, it's semi-serious in opinion. There's a lot of hyperbole in there, or hyperbole. I'm assuming it's hyperbole is how you say it. But I genuinely, like, at its core, the kernel of truth is I genuinely don't understand what people can derive specifically from roleplay experiences in Gmod. Dark RP, for instance, feels purely like something you would play. Destroyed. Noam, you're kind of a beat.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Very, very nice. We'll take the key. We'll take the money. Can we take all of it? Okay, we're fine. We have plenty of money. Overture box. I mean, we got to put this on you, right? Nice. What's that? Increased damage as well? Increased dodge. -2 accuracy, I'm not a fan of. We'll put it on you for the time being. Turn the lights off before the last chest. Ah, yes, the tech. I forgot about that. If there is a chest. I don't think there will be. Yeah, because there's no room battle.
Room by room.
A ton of stuff, sandbox, different interesting game modes. Yeah, but other is the interesting game mode prop hunt. I feel like that's the only game you can enjoy nowadays. Like, let's go over the roleplay experiences. Dark RP, you literally boot up just to troll. There is no discernible enjoyment you can get from Dark RP unless you're kind of like, you are one of the people who are coping. I joined Dark RP lobbies. There's a guy who's just smoking weed and just like, yeah, I put like 10,000 hours into building this construction here. The usual thing I do in a Gmod Dark RP lobby is I queue in, I sit down, and I just smoke. This guy would love Big Walk. Get him on Big Walk. Then it's also literally just regimented RDM. The only thing I saw people doing was killing each other. There's like, you know, at least there's rules to it. But the whole existence of it is just you kill each other. And the only shop that's worth having is a gun shop, because the only thing people do is kill each other. World War II Germany RP. Again, I'm even divorcing it. I'm even divorcing it from the political context of which it exists in and the political clientele it appeals to. I do not understand what they can even enjoy from that. As a prospective chud, it's an empty map. All of the guys who are involved are all sequestered in some building elsewhere. And you try and go in and they're like, no, you can't come in. Okay, what do I do? You just walk around. And then eventually we'll get around to it. Damn it, which vid is the April Fool's vid? Why I am an utter fool. It's the one with the dog with a propeller hat and a lollipop with burning fire and all the logos around it. That's this year's April Fool's video. Some Star Wars RPs are fun. FNAF RP. FNAF RP? What the fuck is FNAF RP? What the fuck? Have you ever tried KCD? No, but it is, I do have the games. Wait, I watched it? I'm stupid as shit. Add this to the list. Average smug cell cannot remember watching my videos. Okay, we got Erha back, and they're chill. Do we have a new hero? We're not even gonna see the new heroes, man. We're an hour in. We're not seeing the new fucking heroes. Guild.
Make no mistake. We will
Duelist
face
advance.
ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
And point blank shot. Yep, that's fine. Eraha. Noxious Blast, Battlefield Medicine, Symphietti, Dazzling Light, HSM. Get all of them available. FNAF RP is good. Big Walk maybe Game of the Year. It is. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. I was already like thinking I'd like it a lot, but it is way better than I thought it was going to be. Anne's got Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter surely has to be one of the mods, right? This can be Ia. Ia also really likes Aventales. And Rock, Dancer. Let me check Discord real quick. How is there a Crusader and Highwayman and a gun in the same time? I mean, there was a period in which you had I think it was called shot and pike warfare. So it's not out of a realm of possibility. There was a world in which you had muskets like an arquebuses. Oh shit. And then you also had pikes and like cuirassiers and stuff. So it was a similar time period. Pretty sure Bounty Hunter is vanilla. Bounty Hunter is vanilla. Symphietti, I have so many hours in this game. Don't come after my Darkest Dungeon clout right now by trying to tell me potentially that, oh, actually, Bounty Hunter is from vanilla. Do you know who you're talking to? I'm John Dungeon. Do you know how many hours I have in this game? Don't fucking step to me like that again. Fuck, I literally pulled up my Discord to find who I could name this after, and then I closed it because I was distracted. Who can I make this? Let's make this Astrid. This could be Astrid. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's terrible. Because I just saw something in the chat. Oh boy. Okay. Let me quickly. I am gonna honor this request. Let me quickly go and try and grab a snack because I'm rather hungry, and I will be right back. Just 1 second.
Greetings! There's an endangered species right there.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh!
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fuck. Okay.
What the fuck? What? Was he over here?
Greetings!
Oh, brother. Look at the shit I'm having to do just to find his body. Please. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh shit. I'm about to die. I'm actually about to die. Just get down here, fuck me. God, oh my god. Oh my god. Wolf's arc's fucking timing, man.
Is it okay if I touch you?
Oh, my guy died. I know it for a fact. He didn't die on this rooftop. He died somewhere else. Yeah, here they are. What?
Me? Just hanging around.
What the fuck? What the fuck were you doing? What the? How am I? No. I'm taking your shit. I deserve it.
I want that. I want it. Give me all of it. Give me all of it.
Oh my god, that was stressful. Oh. Okay, we didn't get anything money-wise, but we got some good utility. Hey, fuck you! Suck my dick! He seems a little angry. Whoa, you can't say that.
No, bro, he was shooting at me. No,
I'm now going to be uncomfortable for like the next 2 hours, so thanks guys. Appreciate you torturing me in this way. I got some treats. I'm gonna shoot. Holy goth. It's just the black vest. I was wearing that shirt because last night there was actually a break in the 3-month-long heat wave, in which I actually felt cold enough I had to go and put some pajama bottoms on and a shirt. Because I usually sleep in a vest and boxers. Evening streamer. Hello, Fearless Squirrel. Do you see my predicament right now? Look what they're doing to me, man. Look what they're doing to me. L plus ratio plus good boy. Okay, Ben, you can fucking leave. Please leave the stream. Get out of my stream, please. You can take it off if you want. Don't want you to be physically... No. It's a redeem. It's not terribly uncomfortable. It just gets itchy sometimes. You got that dog in him? I got that dog on me, bro. They leashed the fuck out of me.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
That's crazy. I also just crested 40k points. Oh, fuck, man. I'm never taking this shit off.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
I still got 66k points. Yeah, because you've been watching me for ages, man. You're like the new E-Pike. You don't know who E-Pike is, but back in the day when I was streaming off Xbox, and then even like the first couple of years I was streaming on PC, E-Pike would be in every stream without fail. I think it was like some Italian-Romanian guy. And he just, without fail, there all the time. Do you know what happened to E-Pike, Ben? Is he still around in your server? Where's he gone, man? Sorry for the food ASMR, guys. I hope it's okay. He was around long enough ago to be in all of my streams too. I remember, man. He was mainly in your community. What a time. Okay. Disorienting blast we don't need. Get noxious blast. Because that's very valuable. And battlefield medicine. Also, by the way, people who are like, oh, you said the bounty hunter was a mod. No, I said Ia was a mod. Ia is a moderator of my Discord. So that's why I said, oh, bounty hunter, someone who hunts people, you should be one of my mods. Because I remember I read Bobman saying that like 5 minutes ago. Okay, we want Duelist's Advance and Point Blank Shot. So, Noam's just got that back and forth sliding action. Get rid of... Zealous Accusation has been good. We're going to get rid of it. We are instead going to take Battle Heal. And then we have 2 people who are going to be doing stunning. So, we're going to get rid of... Let's get rid of, actually, Bulwark of Faith. And let's take Holy Lot. Because then that way... Actually, no, let's take Inspiring Cry. I think that works out well. Do we have any other trinkets? Steel tip boots, duelist only. Well, okay, at least we've seen a new thing. Plus 10% stun skill chance. Plus 4% crit mode if in mode aggressive. Ooh, okay. Oh, you said specifically, oh, the bounty hunter has to be a mod, right? Yes, as in the bounty hunter should be a mod from the server. It's like, oh, it should be a mod person from my server. That's what I was saying. Don't rage bait me, Ben. You know what the fuck I was saying, alright? You're terrible for this, bro. We're meant to be kindred spirit. Also, look at this. Fading. Off guard. HSN, you're washed, man. Look at you right now, bro. Perfection is plus 5 stress when attack misses? I don't like this shit. Wait, you modded Bounty Hunter into this game? Darkest Dungeon will be my last ever stream. I'm about to end myself like the ancestor did. I know what you were saying to simply clarify where the confusion came from. No, he was whipping up controversy in a kettle. I know what you're doing. You will not divide us. He will not divide us. We don't need bandages because we have battlefield medicine. Battlefield medicine, rather. Oh, killing itself, it's like a Darkest Dungeon reference. That was the joke I was making, man! Food, check. Shovel, check. Anti-venom, we don't need. Medicinal herbs, skeleton key, holy water, get rid of one of these. Torches, yeah, good. The ancestor didn't kill himself. I thought he just went into the void to truly worship the proper old gods. I mean, it's unclear. It's unclear whether him killing himself was how he then attuned to it, or whether or not that was just part of his lie to the player to get them to come. But it didn't end well for him either way. We slide in here, perchance. We set up a post. Here we go.
A dizzying blow.
Okay, let's just go back a bit.
Brain.
Oh, of course.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
They're opening a real Freddy Fazbear, by the way. Wonder how much time it took before someone kills a kid. Yeah, that's it's interesting considering what the Freddy Fazbear's location usually is.
Broken.
It's meant to be a murder site, so it feels it's a peculiar choice, I will admit. Plague grenade. Plague grenade's so good. 4 damage per round and it's not even leveled up yet. Is there just an implicit furry in the gay nerd smug Venn diagram? I mean, it's basically its own circle, man. It's basically a whole circle. You've got, like, gay nerd, basically over each other, and you have furry that's at the bottom with, like, 2/3 of it overlapping and then just a little bit underneath. See, Squad said he won't ever create a real location for that very reason, but clearly money is just too pretty. Well, I mean, that's the only reason it still exists. That's the only reason any of this stuff still exists. It's for the money. So, it doesn't surprise me one little bit. I mean, there's not much we can do. We can play grenade him again next turn. Let's stress heal.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
He's gonna be dead next turn.
We require only the strength to follow it. slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Surprised? Aha. Your mistake. I mean, if we stun you, we stun the back line. Line of gas. Why work to get money when you can sit on your ass all day and get money? I mean, unfortunately, that's the end point of human society. That's kind of what everyone's aiming for. And to be honest, I'm kind of aiming for it as well. I can either, in this day and age, work a job that's gonna, well, sit on my ass is egregious. I mean in the sense of, like, sit on my ass, as in do stuff that's at least entertaining for others or fulfilling for me, and hopefully a meaningful artistic pursuit. But in this day and age, it's either you obligate yourself to a corporate career in which you make enough money to, you know, mildly enjoy yourself, and then you do that for the next few decades until you retire, which is probably going to be increasing as an age, and then you die, or you make enough money that you basically can do whatever you want and be free for basically the rest of your life. It's not how the system should work, it's how it currently works, unfortunately. So listen, if I have an estranged uncle that randomly perishes, and then I get 10 gajillion pounds in my bank account, you're going to see me streaming a hell of a lot more. Damn, just calling out smug like that? Fear the Squirrels understood the assignment. He understood what I was going for immediately. Okay, this guy's dead. Pistol. Oh, we got pistol shot, can we? Can we do tracking shot? No. Do a slot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
+5 stress on this, fuck me. Dazzling? Get this Brexit user. Do still have stunning blow. It'd be fun if everyone else could live like that, but fortunately that'll probably never be the case. No, it's true. In order for us to enjoy all the amenities of society that, you know, give us modern technological innovation, people need to work. We all need to be contributing. So in an ideal world, we'd be able to meaningfully contribute to society, but then also be given plenty of time to live our own fulfilling lives, which I think is possible. I don't think it's possible for all of us to be living lives in which we're all enjoying hedonistic pleasure and no one's contributing, you know, who's keeping on the lights, who's keeping on the internet, who's serving the food at restaurants, who's running the trains, all of this shit, right? But I do think there is a world in which that we can have that, and also people don't basically feel like they have to live their entire life for the sake of working. Which unfortunately some people do. You know, there are people who work at my pizza chain, as it were, who basically do that all day, every day, and they're like old. I know, like old people like to get out, keep themselves busy and such. Oh, come on, man. Come on, look at these fucking dodges. I'm like I'm playing Battle Brothers right now. But, you know, I wish that they didn't have to do that. I wish that they could enjoy themselves a little bit more than just work obligations and a shitty job. Blanket fire, riposte. This shit sucks, dog. Bang.
Destroyed.
Contagious RNG curse. The symbiote has moved from Battle Brothers over to Darkest Dungeon. This guy's poisoned for what? Fuck. Stun you.
The light, the promise of safety. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That's why AI is a thing. Companies for using it for pointless shit, but that's true. Because I am a very, very strong AI critic. I don't think it means that there's no possible application for it. But I do think in our current, you know, day and age, with the world being as it is right now, it is a fucking meaningless innovation that's just causing more damage and causing more harm than good. It's technology that I believe potentially could be utopian, but we're not in a utopia, so it's never going to integrate in that way. One of these guys missed their first turn. Oh, it's beautiful. The 4 stacks done. No, you should just kill them as fast as possible, the noobs say. Well, you clearly don't know the mastery I'm working with here. AI could be nice, but due to how humans are, it will never be used for anything useful. I mean, like, we have to have some optimism that stuff can change for the better, right? Like, we have to, in some way, shape, and form, believe that things can be used for better. Because humans do use things for bad, but there's also ways in which it can be used for good. This isn't me trying to be a fucking AI centrist. I don't fuck with the technology, especially right now. But, like, I think there is potentially a world in which things could be better in regards to its usage, and it could be more measured and regulated and such, but right now it certainly is not. And that's a shame. AI's a buzzword trying to put on everything. Yeah, man. Like, now, it's also one of the worst things about AI now is that it's being attributed to stuff that oh, you could have AI window shutters. This is not... There's like a 20-year-old homeless at my underground station, bro. And, this is not what we need. And I also don't need you lying about having AI. Like, businesses are just saying they have AI because it's a buzzword now, and they don't even have it. They're just like, oh, this is AI powered. How? How is it AI powered? It's stupid. It's all so stupid, man. Just a bucket of crabs, really. Genuinely the most useless technology as of right now. It's the future because everyone is using it. Yeah, everyone's pretending to use it. It's all like... It's like when you go to your first party when you're 16 and everyone's drinking beer. They're like, oh, I'm so drunk. And in reality, they're drinking non-alcoholic beer. It's the same shit. Everyone's pretending to be using AI in such an immaculate way. He would sooner be LARPing that they're using AI than just picking up a pencil and starting to learn to fucking draw, man. I mean, pistol shot could kill one of these guys, provided it hits 62%. I think we'd be better off just doing duelist advance. So you're dead when your turn comes.
Slowly,
lovely.
Gently.
Now what's he gonna do?
This is how a life is
Dazzling
taken.
Knight. Okay, he's dead as well. Bye-bye. Ooh, yes. Now it's just this guy. Noxious Blast. Playing this game, it fits back on a hand like a fucking glove. It's all intuition at this point.
Seize this
Alright,
momentum.
Holy, I believe this gives us
Push on
prop
to the
value.
task's end.
The item had no effect? Really? That surprises me. I thought you'd need to use holy water for it, but I guess not. Guess I'm wrong.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
These guys are really out stun resist, right?
Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Noxious Blast is actually so powerful as a starting move. It's 5 light damage, and it's not even an upgraded move yet. Oh, we didn't go back in proper order. Blinding. Those are huge maggots. Do you want to know one of the biggest genuine problems that came with the heat wave in this last 3 months? Now that you bring that up. For the first time ever in the history of my family and the house we live in, we had maggots in our bin. The reason is because of the insane heat, there were more flies. And because there were more flies, some of them got in the house. And obviously up until they don't get into the fridge, they don't get to anything. But what we think had happened is, the fridge is hard to get into. There's all the food there. It's also very cold for the fly. But where does the food end up? Either we eat it, and what remains goes in the bin. A fly, we must have had the lid open, got into the bin, and, pardon me one second. I just started making myself some food. You might want to mute yourself. You might want to mute me for the next 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. It's genuinely disgusting. My dad, fortunately, had seen to it. Not me, but it's still horrible that it happened. So, what happened is a fly got into the bin, and there's just a plethora of food there. It's really warm inside the bin. Hello, bonjour, Appy. Hello, you can see I've got this, and as punishment, I'm telling chat about the time we got maggots in our bin because of the heat wave. A fly got into the bin, tons of food's there, it's very hot. It laid eggs. My dad goes to take the bin out. He takes it to the outside bin. He comes back in. He looks to the bottom as he's going to put the new bin liner in. Wriggling little maggots that had managed to get out through the top of the bin and fall to the bottom of it. There were so many, they had started secreting a white fluid. They were just in a pool of white fluid that other maggots were kind of like forming out of. It was like, in Lord of the Rings where they're forming orcs from mud? It was like that. He had to disinfect it. He had to spend an hour cleaning it out, bleaching it, hosing it down with water. Like, it was awful. But whenever we have to open the bin, to put something in, we open a bin like that immediately. Did you throw some salt and pepper on them before you ate them at least? No, we're British. We don't season our maggots. Yeah, Automod is stupid. Why is it flagging maggots, man? Come on. But it's disgusting. Like, I felt even putrid hearing it. I was like, ugh. I can't imagine having to clean that out. You should be shot for suggesting eating maggots. Oh my god, it's specifically the imagery of seeing so many of them at the bottom, just like marinating in a white fluid. That really made me go, it's horrible. Boiled maggots with mushy peas. You just know that shit's unscrambled, man. motherfucker loves resisting me.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh my god. We just need to kill this cultist here, man. We just can't hit them. Just kill this cultist. Thank you.
Precision
Oh my god.
and power.
Took us long enough. Keep stress testing this. Here we are. Don't know why I want to fucking autocorrect, but you do you. I mean, I'd want to be with someone who's pretty intelligent and they have a real grasp on the English language. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I understand. I resonate with it. Stunned. Okay, can I also... I'd like... You know what resonates with me? A work anecdote that happened to me on Sunday. And I have bitched about this two separate times. On the walk home, I had like a massive voice note tirade about it in the server. And on Monday, friends asked me about it, and then I told them about it. And I want to, for the last time, have this workplace tirade on stream. Because I need a sanity check, to be honest. I feel like I did the right thing, but I need a sanity
Remind
check
yourself
because some
that
crazy
overconfidence
shit
is a slow and insidious killer.
I mean, crazy to me. Like, it's a bit mundane, but it's crazy that someone would do this, right? And I'm especially looking forward to what Fear the Squirrels would have to say, because Fear the Squirrels, you're like an older gentleman. So like, I'd also like to appeal to your sensibilities, because I imagine you're around the age of the person I was dealing with in this scenario. So Sunday evening is my first shift back in like, I think 2 weeks. And it's going okay. I was expected to be quite bad. It was fine. Surprisingly quiet for a Sunday. Must be because summer holiday, people are doing more stuff on the weekdays now than on the weekends itself, especially families. And a lady comes in with a stroller. We've had a lot of kids that day, as you can imagine, because summer holidays. She comes in, it's just her and her child, and she's like, "Can we have a table for 2?" And I give her the table for 2. I sit her down with a kid's high chair and everything, right? So it's like a 2-3-year-old child and a mother. The table, she gets a bit messy on the table. She, in effect, ends up taking up the table next to her as well, which I love that people do, create an even greater mess for us to deal with, but either way, like, fine. Up until a certain point, totally fine. Innocuous customer. There was every chance, like, they could have come and gone without any issue. The issue arose with another table. I don't know, the same way it arises with my fucking hit rate right now. It's fine. Riposte. Hold on. We gotta remedy this. Battlefield medicine. So another table comes over to me while I'm making drinks, something or other. And I say, "Hi madam, how can I help you?" It's not actually my table, it's the table of my colleague that I'm serving, because of course if someone comes up to me and needs something, unless it's like we need to pay, I'll try and handle it myself. She pointed over to the lady I'd let in earlier that I'd been serving and said, she's changing her daughter on the chair next to her. I was like, what? I go and walk over. She is, in fact, changing her infant daughter's diaper on the chair next to her. Is it not common sense, especially in the modern day where most establishments by law need to have a changing room, that you would go and try and locate that? No.
Even the cold
poop or pee diaper. Fortunately, I don't believe it might have been a false positive that they changed. I don't believe that there was anything. Because had there been, we would have known. We're not doing that. Don't even fucking suggest it in the chat. We would have known. in fact, the part of my apprehension for doing it at all is, had there been something in there worthy of needing a change, it would have very rapidly become the whole restaurant's problem, and that's not appropriate, right? So I see that, and I was a little miffed. I really don't think I said anything that would have been disproportionate to the crime committed there. But I saw her doing it, and I looked at her and I said, "Madam, what are you doing? You can't do that." Because there comes a point where the violation of the social norm is so fundamental that it ought to summon some ire. And she summoned up all form of excuse, like, oh, well, like, I didn't see a changing room. And I said to her, well, we have a changing room downstairs. You need to take your daughter downstairs and do it down there. Oh, well, the steps aren't baby-friendly. All of this, right? And to me, that's oxymoronic. Because how can you, while knowing there's a downstairs area and knowing that's where the bathroom would be, insist that the stairs are not baby-friendly? Because either you've gone downstairs and you did a poor search and you couldn't find the bathroom, so you've been able to navigate the steps just fine. Or you didn't go downstairs, you couldn't be asked going into the women's bathroom, and you just decided, fuck it, I'll do it here. Now, the changing room is also not in the men's bathroom, just in the women's, and it's behind the door of one of the bathroom stalls. It's not perfect, and it's also, like, it should be in the men's bathroom as well. Dads complain about it all the time. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but by law, you need to have it. And we have it. You just can't do that. And I was a little bit pissed, because that's such a violation of health and safety and sanitation. And it's not even, like, necessarily regarding me that I'm angry. I'm a human being. I like to go out and eat dinner with people I know, my family, my friends. And it does annoy me, in a way, that I could be sitting down on the restaurant, eating my food, and I look over and a mum is just changing her daughter's diaper on one of the chairs. Which also, someone has to sit there, man. Like, even if it's, someone has to fucking sit there. So I got snippy with her, and she was giving me, like, all sorts of excuses. I just said, stop what you're doing, take her downstairs, that's it. And I walked on. And she did stop. And I thought that would have been it. Had that been it, it probably would have just been a text message of this fucking idiot was changing her daughter's diaper on the chair next to her, right? She leaves. The table that complained about her leave, I thank them for telling me because I hadn't noticed it myself. And then the last table, there were 3 tables. The last one goes to pay. And I'm taking their payment. Service had been fine until now. They haven't said anything. And I only ever do this for tables that have been served well. So I give them the card machine and I say, service hasn't been included. If you'd like to leave a tip, the options are there. I do it that way because I always live in fear of the, like, would you like to leave a tip? No. Oh, okay, it's awkward, right? And it's awkward for them. So just that way they can deny in peace if they don't want to leave a tip without causing any of us grief, right? Lo and behold, I'd made a mistake. I had offered it to someone who, in fact, did not fuck with me because they looked at me and they said, I'm so thoroughly appalled of what happened at that table. And at first I was like, oh, she agrees with me. I'm being vindicated. And she said, for how you spoke to a struggling single mother who was just trying to look after her daughter. I was just like, I literally laughed. I was like, okay, pay and leave, please. Because I was just not having it. And they were really trying to pick a meaningful fight with me. They were like, oh, it's appalling how you were treating her. She was just trying to look after her daughter. Like, she's a struggling single mother, which I find hilarious, by the way. There's nothing to say that she's a struggling single mother. She's a mum on her own with her daughter. The dad or the partner just could be at work or elsewhere. You know, mums can go out and enjoy time with their kid and not just be a struggling single mother. Like, you're turning her into a tragic headline. They were also talking to me as if, like, you know, I had stopped her from shoplifting. So first off, I won't agree with the baby changer, but I do understand how she got there. You've got to explain that reasoning, man. What do you mean you understand how she got there? Do you mean the person I'm talking to, or do you mean the baby changer? Because both of these people in my mind, are fucking idiots. She was guilt tripping you because she got called out on something gross and food unsafe. No. This isn't the lady that got in trouble. She's already left. This is another table who is now being a concerned citizen about me telling her to stop changing her daughter on the table. Or not on the table, on the chair. And she's saying all sorts of stuff about, oh god, that's worse. Yeah, so it wasn't her. She'd gotten up and left. Let me also try and take my turn here. I'm so punished and for no reason. The concerned citizen was saying to me that I had been accosting a single mother, assumedly, because she had just assumed that it was a single mother. That I had been horrible towards her. She was just trying to look after her kid. It wasn't even, like, what's the problem? No one eats their food off the chair, which I found, I wanted to howl at, by the way. Like, oh, yeah, you're right. No one eats food off the chair. You know what? Change your daughter on the fucking floor at that point. I don't know who's eating food off the floor, right? Change them on the fucking stairs that people use. No one's eating food off that. Like, are you a fucking idiot? What? What are you talking about? Just complete inane bullshit. Trying to make me feel like I'm a villain for upholding the most basic of health and safety in the restaurant. And also, like, replying, you know, being a little bit mad at the lack of consideration for other people eating in the fucking restaurant who are also paying to be there. The lady who changed in the dining room, it's possible she just zoned out, was just tired, but in a public... No, okay, listen. I think what she did was wrong. But all I know, she's a lovely mother, and she made a mistake. That's what I'm willing to agree with that. But there's no excuse for doing it. The reason for it, sure, doing it is wrong. But I wasn't even that mad at her at this point. I was more mad at this concerned citizen, like, trying to elbow drop me off the top rope for just enforcing the bare minimum rules in a fucking restaurant. And she was saying this shit like, oh, when you have a kid and you have your own family one day, you'll maybe have some empathy for her. Maybe you should think about that. And I just said to her, I've already thought about it. Bye-bye. Leave. And she just fuck off, man. It's like, oh, it's not like she was doing it on the table. Now with a concerned citizen, if they were really concerned, they should have picked up a single mum's bill. That yeah, you fucking tell them, Fever Squirrels. Thank you. Being all fucking performative about it. Thank you. What a weird high horse attempt by them. It's like, it's not even like I want to be having this conversation with this person. I don't understand how they've taken it to be that I saw a woman with her child. I was like, yes, an opportunity has arisen for me to get one over on society's true ruling class, single mothers. I would have preferred that we do not interact at all. I would have preferred that we passed like ships in the night and we never even had to recognize each other's faces. But if you're going to change your child on the chair of the table next to you, I have to say something. Both as a waiter and as someone who goes out and eats in restaurants. That's not fucking okay to do. And then I get a second person jumping me as if I had committed a sin. Because apparently single mothers can do no fucking wrong, apparently. Again, even if she is, which I have no reason to believe that's the case. Thank God I never considered working in the service industry. Working in the service industry is a valuable experience. I think, you know how they have like mandatory service in the army? They should do it for service work. I think it's really important for you to kind of understand and appreciate. Because before I even worked a service job, generally appreciated, I saw the people working as human beings, never wanted to inconvenience them. I understood they were on minimum wage. I had revelations about the job that people who are in their 50s struggle to understand, apparently. Including the woman that was accosting me. And but it genuinely took me working the job itself to fully understand that. So for the mum, I will say at some point as a parent, you will get pee and or poop on you and just kind of live with it. Yeah, but like that's, and I'm not saying that this is you arguing in their favor. I agree, but that's you. That's you in your home or in a changing room setting. Like that is you. I did not sign on for that coming within my vicinity. We need to consider that one thing I didn't consider until a friend told me, had that diaper had an actual accident in it for this child, who, for people who have just joined, a lady was changing her daughter on the chair of the table next to her at the restaurant I worked, and I got in trouble with a nearby table for telling her she can't do that in a firm voice. Had there actually been an accident in there, like pee, there's a potential it could have gotten over the chair and gone on the floor. Who's going to come to a restaurant in which there is now pee so perilously close to their food? And what kind of respect is that for other people who are paying? It's people need to work retail, especially these fucking people. Not because it's necessarily insanely hard, but just to appreciate the service. Like, even as someone who had already appreciated it, I like to think, before I worked the job, I now have such a newfound appreciation for the people working it. That's not to say that, like, it means, oh, just because sometimes you have a bad day, it means that you can...
Injury and despondence.
Eat food.
Eat food.
90% rate, by the way. Eat food. Fucking hell. Let's put some food around. Fuck. Put that stack there. Oh, we have plenty of food. You can have some as well. Everyone should have to work a public service job. That's what I'm saying. It should be like having to be in the army, but you do it for a year. That or charity work. That or like working with the homeless. You genuinely should. It's so important to do. Oh, good thing we didn't use all the food. My God. That's our first death store of the day, by the way. But I also want to add a caveat. We also have a tendency to overcorrect and be like, oh, service workers have to work a job and it's kind of hard, so it means you basically can never complain about anything ever. There are moments where, like, I've given a pizza to someone. They call me over within 5 minutes and they come and check, and a chef, like an idiot, has left the ticket order underneath the pizza. And understandably, like, we've had to deal with a complaint. And in those moments, I show reverence. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You're completely right. We'll refund that meal for you. Because who wants to cut into their pizza and get a piece of paper in their mouth, right? Like, in those moments, I get it. So it's not that I'm here going like, oh, if you work a waiter job, you basically should be given a free pass, because having any adversity in any meaningful way means that you want to be treated like someone who was on the beaches of Omaha. No one's gonna die. No one's actually gonna die. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, I'd eat it fast. Like, heal. The woes of a level 1 party. Fucking hell. Okay, and then we do point blank shot. Woohoo! Fucking hell. It's like Christmas up in this bitch. But yeah, the lady that followed pissed me off even more. But it doesn't end there, right? It actually does not end there. Because she pissed me off. I was mad about it with her. Myself and my colleague, we explained what happened to the general manager. And the general manager was like, yeah, I see, you know, I see why that happened. But also, like, at least she was changing her on the chair, so, like, nobody saw it. You're the general manager of the fucking restaurant. If there's anyone who should be immediately concerned of someone doing this, it's you. You literally are the baron of the fucking food in this restaurant. What do you mean it's fine if no one saw it? Someone did see it. That's how I knew. I really had to hold it in, and I was like, but we have a changing room. She could have gone downstairs. And she was like, yeah, that's fair enough. Fucking, I'm losing my mind. Why am I the only one it occurs to, man?
The wounds of war.
Why am I the only one it occurs to? And look, I get it. And especially it was a revelation for me. Because I, at this point, had already made peace of the fact nothing I do at this job matters. Okay? There is no meaningful way for it to change. And I'm not trying to change it. It's minimum wage at a restaurant. Who cares? But, like, for stuff like, you know, some other things that had gone on in the restaurant, which I won't go into, where I had made a complaint or I had made some form of fuss about it, because you ought to, I got then flayed alive for doing that. And I've learned to just leave it be. I've always been a person, you turn up, you do the job, you go home. I don't give a fuck about drama or gossip or anything. It's not worth it. I'm not paid to, right? And even with customers can be belligerent dickheads all they want. They can fuck up the restaurant all they want. I just leave it be, because it's just too much. It's too much work to care. But like, there comes a point where like something that fundamental, if I can't, as I'm not trying to be like, you know, like when you try and call a place and the secretary is being such a dickhead, because the secretary is kind of resolved to in their mind that they've understood they're never going to be leaving the secretary position. So they just, they power play like crazy on innocent people trying to call. Had that shit all the time. When I was trying to get work experience last year, voluntary work experience, I was having to go around on my knees begging. I was having to beg, and the secretaries were going, no, Oliver Twist, back to the orphanage whence you came. I shall not refer you to my employer. I have unsettled grudges with my own life. You shall not bypass the palisade of secretarial ward. Like, it's not even like I want to be that person. There are just certain things that have to be maintained. Because otherwise it's not a restaurant. Otherwise it's a fucking free-for-all. And I remember, like, the general manager didn't like it. Well, not didn't like it, I said that, but they were apathetic. Another table jumped me for doing it. Whatever. Fine. I go and I talk to some friends about it. And one friend says to me, or not friend, it's someone in the family. Someone says to me, you can't do that. The world isn't black and white. Like it's not your house, you have to learn to see the grey. Someone was changing their baby on the restaurant floor. Why am I the crazy person for pointing out there's a problem, man? Like, what the fuck? Why, like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I've had 4 separate occasions where I have been fucking jumped for doing the bare minimum at my minimum wage fucking job. And then they were like, you also have to be careful because, like, what if the husband was outside and then she went and told the husband what you said and he came in and punched you in the face? It's like, if you, like, I live in London, I get it. You can't just walk up to a group of hooded thugs and go, hey, can you turn your music down? Because you're gonna get stabbed. You can't walk up to a group of ne'er-do-wells in a street corner and ask them for a cigarette because then they're gonna lighten your pockets for you. Like, I get it. You have to be careful. But, like, that's such a paranoiac's way of viewing life. If I can't do that, I may as well never leave the house. Because God forbid you hear about, like, I could have just gone to the station and there could have been a madman with a knife who just like that and then I'm in hospital at best. Like, it's crazy to me that this was the discourse and rhetoric that followed from the minimum enforcement of not even the job but social norms. I could go on a culture war crusade about this shit, man. In like a not chud way. But if you genuinely, government should make people do mandatory 2-year service in restauranteering because you see people differently. And not even necessarily in a terrible, negative way. I mean, just you appreciate the work differently and you see people differently. And like, it's more worthwhile an experience, I'd argue, than signing up for the army at the age of 16. Oh my god. Does this guy not get core inspections? Can't go at least with food safe. Yeah, but welcome to restauranteering. It's all vibes-based. It's all just vibes-based, man. Man, we had someone use the fryer oil to make rice while I've been on leave. Now, you're gonna have to educate me on that because I do not work fryers. I'm just a waiter. I'm not working a restaurant that's like that. So I don't really know the culinary distinction between a frying oil and, like, you know, the oil you use for rice or something. You'd have to educate me on that. I imagine it's a pretty glaring one. But I had to get it out now because I was going actually insane that back to back I had people, like, treat me like an insane person, like I'd escaped the asylum. Reusing it? Oh shit, I see. Is that okay? I understand. That's it's that kind of shit that just is that bad. But like it's used oil. You've been cooking something else with it. Da 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 da.
Nothing remains. Save a
Win.
burning
Welcome to
will
the team, Quinn.
survive.
Holy shit. What? What was that? What was that? What? Did you... I didn't hear the line. There was a special line. What is this character? Searing Strike. Burn. They have burning in the game now? Burn 7? This is awesome. They have so many moves that work in any position. Searing Strike, Firefly, Run and Hide, Stealth 4 rounds, cannot be stealthed while in position 1 or in position 2. Back 2, heal 2 points 2 rounds while stealthed, plus 50% burn skill amount while stealthed. Ransack, plus 10 accuracy while stealthed. Enemy party clear all corpses. I'm gonna have to wrap my head around this character. This is new to me. Imagine it's called fight. Should have expected fight. Yeah, but I think I thought it would just be like debuff stuff. I didn't think that they would add a whole new dot damage thing. That's cool as fuck. Did they add a new description as well? A lonely vagabond, the runaway wields fire as both weapon and shield. Her burns linger and spread, consuming those who would do her harm. She's nimble and resourceful, leaving the battlefield ablaze before slipping away into the shadows. Well, we got to invest in this, right? Get all of these moves. It's seeming like a dance party character in a way, right? Backdraft, all This is fucking hell. I'm gonna need a degree to. It's like looking at the Town of Salem wiki with all of these colors. Sobbing Twitch censored me. Did they? Did you get an auto mod? Do you play autistic indie games? Like stuff that Pyro would make a video on? I've been giving Project Silverfish a try recently, which is a scaly stalker. Well, like, in terms of concept. As an actual game, it's a lot more than just stalker. It's taken a bit of an effort to enjoy that, because I've never really played stalker games before, but I'm sure I could find a way to enjoy it. I've also put a lot of time into Battle Brothers. That is definitely appealing to an Excel spreadsheet autist, I think. What else? I mean, no, I've really got to widen my repertoire in that sense. I sent it in main form, opted to not send it because I know they'll axe you for a week without recourse if you're not careful. I'm curious what it was. Are you sure you want to send this? Boil dem hose? You're banned! You're banned! You know I lost all my farming tools in a fucking boiling accident. You're bringing it up in my chat? It's over for you, bro. Boil dem hose. That just reminds me of Super Battle Golf is a game I've been playing a lot recently. It's a very fun golfing game. To co-opt the terminology of the demented youth, it's peak friend slop. You should try it. If you have a group of friends, you should play Super Battle Golf with them. It's a great time. Imagine Mario Kart but golf. It's a great combination. It's so simple but works so well. The only thing I dislike about it, the chat filter is insane. Do you want to know words that get censored if you say them in chat? Suck. Damn. Frick. Someone's name in the game was called Mick. You can't say Mick. Apparently in some contexts it's like a slur for Irish people, but it is also just someone's name. You can't say fucking... Oh god, what was another one? There were so many. Homo has been obscured, so homosexual intent as a name. You can't even say my name. It's just... There comes a point where that is doing more harm than just not having a filter, I think. Like, I just can't talk to anyone. There's no sense of community. This sucks. Like, obscure the common denominators of bigotry and horrible behavior, right? Do those. And do, like, you know, the cheeky way people try and respell them. But then just leave it be. You know, I'm not going to be on your ass if you're not covering every single possible way for a slur to be said. Like, I'm not expecting that of you, alright? I don't even expect it of games like Shiv 2 and Mordhau. Those games just didn't fucking try. Holston Nova is that demo and it's coming out. It's an indie horror game inspired by original Resident Evil with cool art style and a blend of 3D models and 2D sprites in 3 different views, third person over shoulder. I've seen that. Have you seen, I riposte here, have you seen the game that's being made by the Mortis people? That's like they filmed real life footage and it's also like a pixelated game. Am I dead? No, you're alive. You're kind of carrying as well. Noam almost died because Highwayman in the early game just eat shit. 2 slots for drinking. Here we go. The annoying thing is we do not really have a healer. So that means Synth Yetley, I can't really afford to just take off the side. I think you lived it. It's close. Or Noam did. Sorry, that guy got fucked up. Yeah. But don't underestimate the bone infantry, guys. 2 graveyard slashes and they can just kill a guy. The one made by Mortis people? Yes. Faith. Yeah, it's for Faith people. Nope. You should look it up. It's doing the rounds. Also, Big Walk. You should play the fuck out of Big Walk with your friends. It's a very, very good time. The first game in a long time I've been like, communication really matters. It's so good. Big Walk event, bro. I am thinking this Saturday. Work is being annoying. Work's being very annoying because I said, look, I can't do this Saturday because I have to look after my dog. My mum's not here. I'm here for like 12 hours. The dog's going to be at 12 hours alone. It's not good for him. Can you swap me with another shift? And they said, yeah, I'm sure we can work something out. Haven't found anything. If they're like, sorry, we couldn't find a shift, I'm going to be like, well, look, I can't come in. And that's genuine. That's not even me being here like, oh, I'll call in sick. I'm someone, despite how shit my job is, that very rarely just calls in sick on stuff. I think I've done that maybe twice. In my 3 years of being there, by the way, I think I've done that twice. Which is insane. There are waiters I know who are like, oh, I have a bit of a hangover, sorry, I'm sick. And then like, they just don't go in. That's also another thing. You know, like, I know it's specifically this job and other jobs would be a bit more, you know, harsh on you. But jobs like this are so laissez-faire, man. They're so laissez-faire. University, like, high school's like, oh, you wouldn't get away with this in a place of employment. And I have, like, shift managers calling me going, I'm not coming in today. And I'm like, well, I'm stuck in the fucking restaurant alone. Panda and I played with his buds the day after the last event, 9 hours straight, rolled credits and had a blast. Oh, that's awesome. Would you be turning up to the event if we did it again? Just for, like, the shenanigans? Or are you satisfied now with your Big Walk experience? But yeah, like, it's like, if they come back to me like, we couldn't find anything, we're like, well, I'm not coming in. And also, there was a switch of managers. I had Sunday booked off for, like, the last couple of weeks. And then the manager switched, and he didn't approve any of my holidays. The old manager comes back, and now they're like, oh, yeah, I'll see you next Sunday. I'm like, what do you mean next Sunday? I'm not here. Well, obviously, I didn't say it like that. That was what I was thinking in my head. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I've had that holiday pending for the last 2 weeks. School lies so much about jobs. Yeah, it's like, well, it's the same way school lies about the meritocracy. They're like, oh yeah, if you study this and this and this, you're guaranteed to get a job. And then you leave uni and it's like, oh, you have a master's degree in bioengineering and nanomachines? Best we could do is like a tenured position at Starbucks. It's all a fucking lie. It's all just vibes, man. No one cares. I'll still roll up. We'll split up a lot. Yeah, when I think what's going to happen is likely we're going to do it on Saturday. Before I do the event listing, I'm going to go to all the people that played last and ask them if they'd like to attend again. Because that sense of continuity, I imagine, would matter a lot. And then for people who can't attend or don't want to attend again, we'll just then have those spots open for new people to come in. Like Fosh, for instance, I'm pretty sure wanted to play and so on. Same way school teaches you pointless shit. Well, I used to be of the opinion that it's like, oh, school, like, teaching me Pythagoras, who gives a fuck, teach me how to pay taxes. I think I mean, I'm only 24, but as I've gotten older, I actually appreciate that, like, they were teaching me English and, like, Shakespeare and all this stuff. It gives you an appreciation for shit that matters, I think. Like, it's not just fundamental skills of language, it's also, like, an appreciation for the arts. Because there's this constant debate in schooling that's, like, should we be teaching them to be more pragmatic members of society and, like, intuitively accepting the place of corporations and their place as a worker? Or should we be raising them to be more of, like, not necessarily a thinker, but a more humanities-oriented person? So someone who works, but someone who has appreciation for the arts and philosophy and religion or whatever that shit, right? And I think that matters a lot. I think there's a tendency as a kid to be like, you know, you're kind of... who likes school? No one likes school. No one likes work, man. But, like, that's why they pay you. No one likes going to work. You can have a vocational aptitude for it. But that's why you get paid. You're being compensated for your time that you're spending there. And also for any hazards that may be in a workplace and such. I like school, yeah, but you like school because your friends were there. You didn't like school, you like school now because school is a simpler experience to being an adult now. Like, I would take going to high school as opposed to now, you know? Like anyone would. It's a simpler time. But in the moment when you're that teenager, you're like, oh, fucking, I've got to learn Pythagoras, and I've got to memorize, like, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet about this theme for GCSEs. So then it curates an opinion that, oh, for what they're teaching us is lame and wrong. They should teach us something more pragmatic and important. And I was of that opinion. I think it's important to listen to students about how stuff is taught. But what is taught, I don't think students should be listened to. Because how do we know as 16-year-olds what's going to be pertinent in the adult world? We don't. And yes, maybe we should be taught greater life skills by schools. But also, Shakespeare was enriching. And learning about all the different stuff in reading and with mathematics and even religion. It was all enriching. I don't think you should have to learn a religion. But there is, that stuff does have a point. Well, I see a lot of it's still pointless and force someone to learn under the threat of having your whole life ruined, because if you fail school, you won't be able to get a job because brain-dead employers don't look at actual skills. Well, that seems like a different discussion. That seems like a discussion for blue-collar jobs and technical skills, which I think in this day and age is actually more important than when we were at school. Because when I was at school, people were like, no, don't take an apprenticeship, go to uni. Apprenticeships, you're going to end up as a plumber. Now, bro, that's like one of the only secure jobs is to be a plumber. People fucking love plumbers, and plumbers get paid pretty well. I think, if anything, it's like the old generation with their meritocratic understanding of how society ought to work. They're like, oh, university is actually the cream of the crop. Go university, go university, go university. That's why you have so many people who go university and then basically flunk. Because they don't want to go there. Their parents want to go there. And, like, you know, they don't want to beef with their parents, right? And also some people can just be lazy, but that's a very small group, I think. But yeah, I think actually nowadays, people who are taking apprenticeships are coming out ahead in terms of career as opposed to people going to uni degrees. Because unless you have a very specific degree that has applicability to the real world, you're not actually going to secure yourself a job. I have a psychology degree, which is joked about as being like the by curiosity degree because it can go into anything, right? But even if I went to get a master's, unless I got a PhD in a very specific thing, unless I got that master's in a very specific thing, it equates to nothing. Right now, it equates to nothing because of job shortage. I get that learning in general is enriching, but it's done in such a way people just want to get through it without actually learning, so it doesn't actually do anything. I don't agree fully. Again, you have to remember, I think this isn't to downplay the importance of making stuff appealing. There were lessons I went to that were boring. There were lessons I went to that were appealing, and it wasn't necessarily just because of the topic, it was just of how they're taught. You can have bad teachers. I agree. But kids at our age, at the teenage age, will think everything is boring. They just will. Who wants to learn about fucking titrations in chemistry? No one wants to learn that, okay? And yeah, it hasn't necessarily benefited my life, but understanding of the sciences is a very important thing. There is an educational obligation. Like, not all of it can be hunky-dory and fun. Like, some of it has to be a bit of a burden. It has to be. Smug has the collar on. Hello, Rookie. Thank you for the smug subscription. I appreciate it. For 4 months. Rookie, you've gone up in my estimations. Your big walk performance was terrible. You were letting the side down, but right now, you've gone up in my estimations. You've relieved yourself of that blight, as it were. It's not the age though, it's because teachers don't teach in an engaging way. Most subjects and topics can be fun to actually learn. I agree, but I don't agree that just because a teacher can make it constantly entertaining, that kids are always going to be learning. I think you can have a teacher who makes everything engaging, and you will still have kids who do not give a fuck, and they just want to sit in the back and fuck around. Like, they're kids. We're talking from a place of adulthood. I don't know how old you are, I'm assuming you're over 18. But, well, it depends on the kids. That's exactly what I mean. You cannot have a 100% success rate in which every single kid is going to be like, oh, yes, I want to, this is awesome. I love physics. I love chemistry. I love biology. It's an obligation. And it's almost like similarly spirited to people who are like, oh, man, I can't be fucked to answer this email right now. Like, why can't I make emails more fun? Like, some shit, you just got to kind of be like, you just got to stick with it. Some of that is class size. You can't create a lesson that's engaging for 30/30 kids. Yeah. And some of that shit is not down to the teachers. Some of that is down to, unfortunately, teachers have the short end of the stick. They get paid fuck all money to deal with kids who don't want to be there, to mark homework and do everything and make resources out of their time. It sucks. It will never be everyone, no matter what we're talking about. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't have an education system that, oh, if we just make it all engaging and fun, then everyone's going to love with it. And that's the point I'm making. It still has to be an obligation. You can't perfect that because inherently kids are going to be like, well, I don't care about learning this. I want to go and play fucking Arc Raiders with my friends or something. Because they're kids. And yes, the school system does suck, but it's not because of the teachers, alright? The teachers are the ones who are getting fucked up. Also, just 1 second. Sorry, my dad came home and didn't realize that he's asleep, so I'm gonna have to quiet him down. I apologize for that. Also, did you see the fear in my eyes when I had to take this off? But that's why I've got to strive to make as engaging as possible. To make as many people be interested and grow up to be actually useful members of society. Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that that doesn't mean making it engaging means that we should tweak what's being taught. You know, like what's being taught is a necessity. You have to learn about maths, you have to learn about English, and there are kids who are like, why are we learning about this? Teach me how to do my taxes. That stuff is important. We're now going on to how that stuff is being taught, which is the worthwhile conversation. But not what is being taught. I think those are two very different things. And this is coming from someone who was of the opinion that, like, you should be teaching me this. I watched Prince Aya, whatever the fuck, when I was 16. You should be teaching me this instead. And yes, you should gift a sub for fun, Rookie, but I am incredibly biased in saying that. Now, there's been enough yapping. We should give the runaway character a trial run, I think. I don't know if burning's going to work in the ruins is the only thing I'm thinking. Okay, hold on. Necromancer Apprentice? Ooh, I think we could bring Quinn for this. HSM isn't stressed out. Bring HSM. Synthietti. I'm just trying to think of how we can hit the back line. You have back line skills, right? You do. Give it a try. Do you have other palettes? Oh, you do. Okay. I mean, Quinn's blue. We're going to fuck with the blue. Society's still having a conversation that why should I pay taxes for another person's child? We ain't going to get to how do we make school better anytime soon. Oh, thank you for the 2 gifted sub. Oh, well, 1. It came up twice. Thank you for the gifted sub to KPG Arturo. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. But learning about taxes is useful. Advanced math isn't. Advanced math is literally how we have all the technology, man. I maybe not in everyone's individual life, but advanced math is literally how they have developed the streaming technology for you to be seeing my stream right now. Like, we can't be saying this, man. Come on. Now we're getting silly in the live stream. I don't know who else to bring, because I don't know who can hit the back line. Holy Lance, I'm thinking we have to take Holy Lance because we're going to need to be swapping around quite a bit on the front rank. Maybe Astrid as well. What moves do you have that can hit the back rank? You can, as long as he's within the first 3 tiles. Jello Skeleton, I think, actually. I think we can bring Jello Skeleton. I want to play Ghost Recon Wildlands, but I bought it because it was like $1.50, but 77 gigs. Another $1 to back the glorious company of SBI? You're goddamn right. It's the only worthwhile fucking company, bro. Do we have any more trinkets? Yes, we do. Okay, take this. And take this. There we go. Minus 50 healing skills, that's fine. What's your dodge? 5? Sorry. This door is... Hey Smug, since I gifted a sub, could I get a character named after me? Thanks. You can. I can't guarantee they'll be played, but you can. This also isn't going to be like a new season type thing. I'm considering doing one, but this is just me playing the game, as it were, right now. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's see how we do. Firewood and camping. Okay. So that means we're going to need 2 stacks of food, really. 2 stacks of torches. Done a battlefield medicine. I'm gonna spend a lot of fucking money right now, man. Define advanced math. Like calc. Last time I did maths, I was fucking... Well, I mean, obviously I do maths every day. But last time I meaningfully did maths probably would have been when I was 16. And I came out with an A. I came out with a goddamn A, which is better than quite a few people did. But I was a kid who basically got filtered when I got to, like, the back page of the exam. You know, when you get to the back page and it's just the page, it's like that page is only for top 1% of the school. It's just hieroglyphics on the back, man. One topic I did not get and could not get was vectors. Could not understand it. Just his lines, his X, Y, Z. How do you get to Z from X? And it's like, and then the answer would be like 2. It's like, what? How, man? How do you work that out? Okay, I think we should be good. Let's give it a try.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
I swear I've got these committed to memory, man.
A devil walks these halls.
Quinn, you short as fuck.
Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Okay, so based on what I remember, he's likely going to be down here. It's furthest away, and if it's equidistant, it's usually to the right and down. I'm assuming it's going to be down here. We're going to camp around this area. Oh, here we go. An opportunity to make use of our new skills. I'm your height. I'm 5'9", bro. I don't think you're 5'9". I think you're like 5'7". You short as fuck. We stand a short king. Stun you. 5'9", I'm taller than Smug. It's not a challenge, man. We're not giving your ass a medal. It's not a challenge. Typing is hard and there's apparently a lot of food in front of your keyboard. What's the food though? What's the scram? What are you eating? Searing Strike, plus 15 damage versus burning. Half-light. Use of remaining control. Burn. Oh, I have not got my moves right here. Searing Strike? Oh, fuck. I'm kind of fucking with a runaway though, like the Wolfcut. I need bitches with Wolfcuts, man.
Be gone, fiend.
With a whisper stream, game music is a little loud now, at least for me. Oh shit, true. Game is a little loud. Sorry. Yeah, I do have to be a bit quieter. I can't be my usual enigmatic self. Well, there's no point stunning you, Beast Spile. That's not gonna be 4 though, is it? Good. Burning characters take damage at the end of each combat turn, after which the remaining burn is halved. Oh, so they don't take it on their turn, it's at the end of their turn. Interesting. It's so cool to see they've added extra stuff, man, to this game. This game is so good. Heal. Smug Bastard, Darkest Dungeon. Am I that quiet? Oh, let me turn up my mic then. I didn't believe I was that quiet, but my bad, bro. 2 Tesco coupons, too. That's a real British Patriots measurement, bro. Fucking come on, ancestor. Surrender all of human life to an unknown eldritch monstrosity. I want to put Smug in my pocket and carry him around. You stay away from me, bro. I'm so cheap that 350 is too much for the DLC for me. You are cheap. It's so fucking worth it, man. Simon, I can't believe this, Simon. Proper Brexit geezer measurement system right there. That's how we, ever since we left the EU, that's how we do it now, man. Absolution, manacles. This guy's dead. Searing Strike.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Didn't expect that, did you? When a burning character dies, their burn is transferred to their corpse. If no corpse is left behind, wildfire triggers, spreading half the burn to a random adjacent ally. Ooh, okay, okay. Interesting. So burn is not just like a reflavored or retextured bleed or blight. It's a whole new mechanic.
Unforgiving.
Who could have ordained this? Like in 10 years after the game was out. Okay, let's use this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on
Man, I miss the
supplies.
baked goods from Tesco. Some of those muffins fucked. The stuff you'd get in like 5 packs from like the supermarket brand went so hard. Did you guys ever have in your high school on like in the courtyard, kids would come in after shopping at like the local supermarket and would bring in like packs of donuts and cookies and stuff, and they'd sell them for like £1 to people. And then like the teachers would have to like crack down on it like it was a cartel. Wildfire. Stun you because you're a spitter. The spitters suck. Stun you. And then HSM. That's gonna suck. HSM needs to get to work now. He needs to kill. Need to get some of these guys killed.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Judgment 3 to 6. I mean, it's unlikely to kill either of them. You're not stunned. Stun you.
The light, the promise of safety.
Manacles. Absolution. Okay, good dodge.
Back to the pit.
Stun, please. So maybe I can get off a rallying cry. I think we have that. I'm gonna kill him. I didn't want to delay. I could have delayed one turn in fairness, but whatever. What is this? Dodge stone? Yeah, here you go. Take some more dodge. You're gonna fucking need it. Okay, let's quickly change your moves. So if we quickly take a look at this. Searing Strike, Firefly, makes sense. We want to run and hide. We definitely want run and hide. Stealth 4 rounds, cannot be stealth when position 1 or 2, so it has to go to the back. When we're in the back, Ransack, forward 1, half light. Plus 50% burn skill amount while stealthed. Burn, apply control burn to target position, control burn trigger effect, burn free. This shit's like hieroglyphics, I'm not understanding any of what this is saying. Bypass stealth, burn 4. So if you're in position 2, you're going to go back to position 4. Annoyingly, okay, I think I'm going to want to use this or Ransack. If this makes you go back 2, you end up position 4. We do Ransack to pull ourselves forward, I'm thinking. This could be good. I think this is a good combination. We'll give this a try. You have such a big backpack. You're looking like motherfuckers on their first day to secondary school, man, with a backpack that big. Quinn's on his... This for shit we were trying to do to get to maths class, man. Over here in Britbong Central. We're still having to fight eldritch horrors on our way to the class. Okay, let's give this a try. If we... I mean, it's maggots, but if we run and hide... Dudes in the pizza place using the urinal and they don't want to leave their bag at the table. Yeah, because they're scared a struggling single mother will come over and change their child on top of it. That's why. No, you're not putting a diaper in my fucking bag, pal.
Executed with impunity.
That's a stun. That's a stun. And a disease. Ew. Stun as well. Okay, good. Stun you. I love being tall because less people are likely just to try and start shit with me. Well, you've actually got to beware of the really, really small people because they've got direct access to your nuts, man. You got to watch out. Burn 11 stacks? Does that do 11 damage? I'm curious to see. I have so many good food service horror stories, but in respect to Bob Man, keeping them to myself. Poor bastard just trying to eat his fucking succulent meal. Oh, that's 2 crits. That's 2 crits from a maggot, man.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think that was wildfire. It did do 11 damage. God damn. Ransack. They're gonna get killed at the end of a turn. Worse than maggots, and it's a food horror story in food service. Holy shit, man! And you're telling me there's worse than maggots in my house? A food horror story?
Push on to the task's end.
Jesus Christ. We love burn, get torched, idiot. Quinn, are you a Darkest Dungeon player at all?
Watch your step.
I'm curious. I'm hoping we get duelist after this one. We found Jerry from HR yanking his tank in the walk-in freezer. That's a hell of a phrase. Yeah, I should return it. I should return it 100%. I thought you said I'm gonna return it, and I was like, why? Why would you do that? Close, very yanking it into the mixer. Alright, everyone stand back. I'll have a taste. Run and hide. Stunning blow. Left freak brick. I was playing Super Battle Golf last night. I was in like some American server. And there was some guy called like Milky Dave. And someone was like, you better back up Milky Dave or you're about to get milked, man. And I was like... I was like, oh shit, me next, me next. No one fucked with the joke. No, that just dead air. No one liked my joke. One time at warm-up for an interview, I saw 2 employees walk hurriedly to the back. I don't know what happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if they boned. They probably were just smoking. That's usually what people do. Firebomb. I think Milky Dave might like getting milked. Milky Dave's a peculiar guy. And people said poetry's dead. How many stacks of that? 11? Okay, so he's gonna die at the end of his turn. Look at our stress bars, man. The Necromancer fight's gonna suck. Stun you. Good kill. He's dead, right? He has to be. Isn't it the end of turn? We're just skipping it, I guess. My bad. This is a stress out from our healer, no less. Oh, they're after their turn. Okay. Right. So it's not like Blight or Bleed where you can just outright ignore their move. Burn 8 stacks. Ransack. Heal yourself. Absolutely heal yourself. We're whipping up heals in a kettle. Lovely stuff. Okay.
Be wary.
I'm thinking should we come back? Let's eat some of his food. I think we should come back. Let's get rid of the... How do I get rid of the anti-venom? I can drop it, right? Is there a way to drop stuff? I swear there's a way to drop stuff, no? Or is it control? Shift? I don't know. Let's open this up. We actually have room for this, I think. Whipping up fire in a kettle, boiling straight. He was whipping up fire in a kettle, boiling straight stealth in a kettle, actual inferno. It's such a good video, man. He was whipping up a funny viral bit in a kettle. Get rid of this, because I'm probably not going to play this save after this stream. This is purely for the benefit of the stream, so get rid of the blood. We're not playing the blood right now. Okay, reshuffle the line. Now we use medicinal herbs on this. We can't take this one. Okay. Scouting. Lovely. 2 battles. 3 battles. They were whipping up conflict in a kettle. Oh. It's over. They were whipping up virtue in a kettle. Boiling courage in a kettle. Actual resilience. Okay, well, we need heals for sure. Run and hide. Man, they do not like HSM. Do not despair as the black demons by power grows. Oh shit! And they're aura farming. They got the aura farming virtue. Get rid of you. Ransack? Doesn't apply burn. Right, we need to do Firefly. What's your HP? Stunning blow? 4 to 8? Oh, that's gonna kill. Get rid of some of your stress. Heal. And ransack. Beautiful work. Quinn?
Success so
You got a
clearly.
damn good character, man.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Until camp is the thing. Fuck. If we... Where are we? We can maybe come back. What if we camp here? Because it's gonna last... No. We'll see. We'll see. Because we can only use that in camp. No, they're surprised. They're surprised. They're surprised. They're surprised. This is workable. The surprise is fine. Also, hello. We have 17 viewers. God damn. People really want to see the stream today. Just giving a test run. Managed to find a runaway. We unfortunately have not managed to get the duelist yet, which is a shame. So we don't even need to stunning blow this. These guys die in a single hit. 17! God damn, man! He was whipping up damage in a kettle. This is it. This is the rest of the stream. This is the kettle stream now. This is all I'm doing. Okay, he's going to be dead soon. 11 stacks. It's fine. Synthietly can literally get to 200 stress, and then it'll just revert to normal. We're totally fine. Or I think maybe... Is it 100? I think it's 200. Judgment. Get some HP off that. I mean, this guy's dead on I think, soon, so... YouTube poop cadence. He was whipping up, put it in a kettle. I don't know. I can't do it right. It's actually so nice to see YouTube poops are still a thing. Like sentence mixing, sentence splicing, still like an ongoing thing. Fuck you. Okay. I don't think we need that many torches. We can get rid of a stack. Oh, this is huge. It's down here, right? I knew it. I knew it. There's so much loot to get afterwards, though. That's why I'm trying to maintain. Surely you have the highest, right? 70, 60. Fuck. Okay, we managed. It could have been good stress relief, but I don't want these guys to get more stressed out than they already are. HSM hasn't pilfered anything in a hot minute. I'm quite happy about that. Spiders. These can be handled. Oh, okay, we can stealth. We can stealth with Quinn. As long as it doesn't... Me and my big mouth. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I think we need to go beast mode. Jello skeletons. The jello skeleton transformed into a fucking werewolf. Take this shit off me! Get this shit off me! If only I was strong enough to rip this, man. I'm weak as fuck. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Oh.
The way is lit. The path is
He was
clear.
whipping up bullshit in a
Require
kettle.
only the strength to follow it.
Release the beast inside you. I reserve that for your mother, I'm afraid. They were whipping up bullshit again. Man, change the fucking kettle, bro. Oh my god, Quinn. There's 2 damage, it's fine. A champion level would be like 10. Run and hide.
Weaken.
Oh my god. I would hope your beast. I would hope your beast you show my mother isn't inside you right now. That would be 50 shades of fucked up. I don't even know what that means, bro, but it does sound rather auspicious. You're right. I think auspicious is the right word to use. Oh, good crit. And we got a crit on the recuperation now. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck you, bitch. And strike.
As victories mount, so too will
I mean, we need to. The
resistance.
annoying thing is we literally could use the skeleton key here. We literally could free ourselves up to take more statues. And statues are really important. And we need the holy water for the buff. Okay, let's camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
There we go.
An uneasy
Oh,
companionship.
camping safe. What have you got? Kindle. Self only provide 3 piles of ash. What is that? Pile of ash. Destroyed when triggers exhausted. -4 dodge. On attack hit, burn 2. On round end, if an inventory random monster, burn 2. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll take one of these. I'm not going to take 2. At least it prevents nighttime ambush, though. Pickpocket produces skeleton key. We don't really need them. Well, hold on. I think... Do we have more treasure? We do have curios. Might not actually be that bad. Depends on what else we have. For quickening. Eldritch Blood. Encourage. Well, we definitely need Encourage. Zealous Speech. Party -15 stress. Oh, we need this. Then that'll put us down to... Didn't mean to use Encourage. But it's fine. We still have time. And God knows she needed it. Oh, I like her camping art. I know. She's just here like this. But art, and I was saying before you joined, Quinn, I was saying that, like, the Mike Mignola art style is going to be better championed by Chris Barassa. He's going to be, like, one of the master artists of our generation than Mike Mignola himself. Because Chris Barassa got inspired by Mike Mignola. But, like, it's just... Who doesn't know the Darkest Dungeon art style in the gamosphere, as it were? We could do the Quickening. Do we have another Encourage? We have Pep Talk. Stand tall, 1 companion -15 stress. Okay, what's that? 3? Good. Quickening. Stand tall. Good. People who don't know about Darkest Dungeon. But people who don't know about Darkest Dungeon, I don't know, play FIFA or something. We don't really consider them, we don't consider them people, is what I was gonna say.
If only treasure
Okay,
could
good.
staunch the flow of
Otherworldly corruption. We don't need shovels anymore, I believe. I mean, if we want to go up here, we will. Depends how this next battle goes, to be honest. We also had some treasure in here that we didn't unlock just yet. I'm thinking we double back to the Curio, and we try and get that, because plus 30% damage until camp is huge. In fact, if we could get that on Quinn, that'd be really, really nice. They're too busy playing a game of gun or balls to be playing turn-based game. The fucked up thing about Big Walk, man, like everyone's like, Big Walk's my game of the year. Big Walk is kind of a ball game. What do you think they're made of? They're made of ball, bro. Someone get these cultists out of here. I can get this guy. No, that can't be true. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you had to learn this way.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That's impossible. You sound like Luke Skywalker in fucking episode 5, man. That's impossible. He was looking like, in that scene, you know, like that British guy who looks so disgusting when he cries? The guy who's like, is this a joke? What am I meant to do? Run after him? I got no legs. That guy, he looks exactly like that in that scene. That guy is genuinely, like, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but it's not that his acting's bad, it's just his face looks so disgusting. It makes my eyes feel weird seeing him cry. You got 2 stacks. It's turn 2. Where did you... Oh, we have a pile of ash. Right, on attack hit burn 2, on round end if an inventory random monster burn 2. I was going to say, because we didn't do anything yet. No idea what you're talking about. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Well, I mean, every stream I'm talking to myself. You guys aren't here. You're basically peering into my padded cell from the asylum. At least I hope it's entertaining while I'm going. Again, it was whipping up bullshit in a kettle. Against the fucking... the walls of my fucking cell. Let's dazzle you again. Okay. Miss! Oh, okay. You know that video of like the Indian guys on the phone? He's like this. He's like... That's how I felt doing that. Quinn, you gotta lock the fuck in, man. Do you have stun resist? You do. How do you miss with a Molotov cocktail? I mean, quite easily. You're a shit thrower. Oh, he's so close to dead. This guy is definitely dead. He's gonna get bleed on Jello. Then he fucking died. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful virtue procs. Close enough for horseshoe and hand grenades, and a Molotov is basically a grenade. Yeah, well, watch this shit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
125.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, get rid of bandages. I mean, we'll use this. There's not gonna be any cultists. Fuck it. Just get rid of bandages. It's like 1. We don't need bandages. Okay, let's go here. All right. I'm thinking 30% damage. Probably Jello Skeleton we want to put this on. Lovely. And now we just got to walk backwards. Don't stress out. Don't tweak out. Don't panic. Just walk in a straight line, man. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let me just make our way back. Don't touch the bookshelf. That bookshelf literally never does anything good for us. You see, this game is actually hates intellectualism. If you read a book, it's just bad for you. You should stick to your TikToks. Oh, if we had the holy water, we could do a confessional, and it's okay. It's fine. It's alright. We don't want to go in there because there's going to be stuff scrawled on the inside. We don't really want to be risking that right now.
In Radiance, may we
Maggots and a spider.
victory.
Totally easy. Totally handle this. Stun. And that's game. HSM tanks this. Quinn, you fucking idiot! Dodge it, man! These maggots hate your ass. Manacles again, just to kill it. Lovely. I am the design of the runaway is really cool. And again, it's the aforementioned bitch of a bowl cut, which is basically everything Twitter wants nowadays. So I'm just saying, Quinn, you're kind of I'm just saying you're kind of bad. Quinn, we JD, we love Quinn, don't we, Quinn? We fuck with your Wolfcut, Quinn. Quinn, you're beautiful, Quinn. No, you're breathtaking, Quinn. Okay, stun chance, 70. Ooh, that's not gonna work at all. Transform, I think. An unfortunate miss. 6 feet under, they're summoning a skeleton. I think that's a stun. Lovely. Run and hide. This guy does fuck all damage, we just need to hit him. Watch the Insurgency Sandstorm video? Nice, thank you. That was one of my earlier works, but it was 2023, so before the Battle Brothers, actually no, before the Deadbolt video, stuff that's like, some of it's good, but you don't really want to watch. After the Deadbolt video, everything since then you want to watch, I think. Everything since then is worthwhile watch. I was actually watching parts of the Chivalry 2 video today, and I'm like, not to suck my own dick, but I was looking at that, I watched the first 45 minutes, I was like, man, this is a damn good video. That's why it's my second favorite of all time, man. I don't want to glaze myself too hard, but you gotta be able to appreciate yourself a bit, you know. Just regular hits. "12 stacks of burn." I like the sound effect for it as well. Rage. The flesh is willing. Here comes another skeleton. You resisted that time, oh you bitch. 21 stacks. Thank God Quinn's here, otherwise we'd be missing everything. I do support the opinions on heavily armored women. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that I'm among kindred spirit. So he's actually dead very soon. So we've won. This is easy. He's got 17 stacks of burn. He's now got 28 stacks of burn. Heal your stress. Oh, can burn not kill? Why did I not? Maybe I just misunderstood how much health he had. Oh, we got him now.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Fuck yes. We can sell this for money, I suppose. We do need shovels. Do I need to put this in here for it to work? Oh, I needed to put this in... When in inventory, it does that. But on attack kit, burn 2. Okay, well we don't really want this. In fact, let's swap it with that, and then let's give you this or something. Continue adventuring. Our work is not done. We have money to be made. And I believe we have a stack of food to last a hunger check, which is nice. So we can come out of this a little more fiscally rewarded. Can't wait for the cosmetic mods for the Runaway now I think about it. Because people are definitely going to be making reskins of these characters now. They already exist of the original cast. I don't see why they won't exist for this. Surprised? They're like, you killed our boss, man! What the fuck? Vomit. Stun you, because you're annoying. Run away. Photo Baggins skin for the Runaway now? Yeah, there's gonna be, there's definitely gonna be Hobbit skins of this. That reminds me, I need to, during that week when my family's away, I need to watch Lord of the Rings, man. And people are gonna be like, you haven't watched it? I did watch it as a kid, but I only watched the battle scenes because I, again, was 10 years old, so that's why. So I didn't actually follow the, you know, the story, weaving it all together. Okay, tweaking out now was fine. Eventually we needed someone to tweak out.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Okay, at least you're responding to me. They hate Jello, man. Good. Firebomb. HSMs, fight to 5 and go out front. This guy's so close to dead. Stun you. Good. Just parried that immediately. This is spread to him, so he's now gonna die when the fire kicks in. I need to read again what it said about when it triggers, because I'm not really understanding when it sets into effect. Ransack. Quinn, this character's kind of fucking goated. Bayonet jab means nothing. Lovely.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Frodo skin would be funny. It'd be fitting. They're built like a hobbit. Not Quinn, obviously. I think Quinn's taller than me, but... Or the same height as me? I can't remember what Quinn said. Run and hide. That's definitely a stun. Oh no, crit! What? Come on, man. At least we dodged in kind. Honestly, there are so many skills for the Abomination, but just the manacles value is really what... Fucking yes, stun the fucking corpse pile. If that's a bleed we could have avoided, man. And I can't firebomb from here. It does clear the corpses though, that's good. Good. More duelist boots, we already have
This
those.
expedition at least promises success.
Ignore the bookshelf. Let's just get inside here. Come on, come on. Good. Alright, we made it without a hunger check as well. Very nice. Do we not have... Oh, fuck, we don't have one more key. Ah! Well, at least we did it. We have our first runaway. From what? That's a pretty damn good class, man. I like that. Yeah, to be expected if you got a got an affliction. Inspiring tune plus 25% stress heal received. Wheeled adventurer, or wailed, however you say it, and hysterical blindness. So a bunch of diseases as well.
Awash in blood and
A
delusion.
flagellant.
He bears the burden of a
He's
thousand
literally called Cruel.
lifetimes.
Alright, anime character. Is that Death Stranding, this guy? Well, now we have to give it another run.
Affliction glints wicked along the rapier's edge.
Night blindness, Fairweather Fighter, plus 20% damage of HP above 99. This is awesome. Anticipation activates Riposte. If in defensive stance, change to mode aggressive. Plus 3% crit while Riposte active. If in aggressive stuff, change to mode defensive. Okay. Touche. Melee, back 1. Buff self, plus 25% dodge until next dodge. Feint. Minus 10 accuracy versus marked. 110 base. Plus, minus 20% prot. Self, mark target. Riposte, plus 25% damage. Disengage. Oh, this is the oh, this is awesome. Fléché. Oh. Coup de grace. Oh, it's a gun. Is it a gun? She just has a... She's got that thing on her, man. Do we have different outfits? Oh, we do. We gotta go for the gold. And the boot. Stun, knockback. I mean, some of these are in the back. One of these has backline potential coming forward, but basically all of these are frontline fighting. This is cool. She's quite delicate, though. I mean, she's only got 20 HP. Anyway, Jealous Skeleton, you've got to... also, oh, we can't take you currently, can we? We can improve the stagecoach, I think. Yes, we can.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
We could use this. Symphietti is really bad. I think Symphietti has been in every single... Oh, you want to gamble? Fine. I think it's been in every single party so far. We have quite a few. There's a lot of things that can be worked with here. We've made progress in the ruins. I'm curious if we go to the Warrens for our first time and give this a try. HSM, we're actually going to take you to the sanitarium and get this treated. Can we put stuff in the sanitarium currently? Treatment library.
Curious methodologies
This is huge.
and apparatus
To be getting that.
can calm even the most tormented soul.
I'm thinking, I don't know, which could be... We'll make this Lisande. Lisande is melee slasher player. This makes sense to me. Again, looking forward to the modded class skins we can get for this. I think this makes sense with a healer in the back. We could also have Goddard. Oh no, the duelist has all the moves available. Goddard does not. Houndmaster. This is a reference to a long time ago. One of the people I do remember from my initial days of streaming, I had a Houndmaster called 4-tier Austin, and he got killed because E-Pike basically killed him in his masochistic rage. Let's go to the trinkets. We can sell some of these, I believe. Hold shift to sell trinkets. All of these are kind of shit. Started from the duelist. Duelist boots are very nice. Okay, let us go here. And then I think in third position, we will have 4-tier Austin. And with 4-tier, from this position, Hound's Harry is good. Cry Havoc, Target Whistle. I mean, you have moves versus Mark, right? Mark Target. Yeah, I mean, you don't have any damage versus Mark Target, but still. Blackjack. Get rid of Cry Havoc. Get rid of Target Whistle. Here we go. So just rotate in and out. Guard Dog's also pretty damn good because of the stacking dodge value. Let's give us a try. Let's go to the Warrens. Oh, there's quite a bit of bleed. Shovels are definitely needed. Torches. We need food. Some holy waters. And I think that should be everything. Food, check. Shovels, check. Antivenoms. Bandages. Oh, bandages we probably need a bit more because there's a lot of bleed guys here. We have medicinal herbs. Right, let's give this... Oh, hold on. Let's give you this. Let's do it. Oh, dude. It's actually such a trip down memory lane playing this game again. I haven't played it in ages, man.
They breed quickly.
I am tantalized by the thought of another season of this.
Perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, I believe you use an anti-venom? No? You use a medicinal herb? There's a way of doing this where... Bloodthirsty. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture? Shit, Lisan, I didn't know you were built like that. Lisan, you're fucking scaring me, man.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
No one here. Oh, a backpack. We'll take that. Was there... I swear there was a way to get rid of stuff in your inventory if you didn't want it. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, no. Oh, actually, it's okay. It's a dance party. We can be moved around. These guys, I remember these guys. Literally only just came back into my mind that these guys exist. Oh, Blight. Yeah, I remember these guys. Stun. Curing Blight. It's 1 per. We're fine. Let's have a look at our moves here. So is this... What mode are we in right now? Is this defensive? So this is our switch, I believe. Touche, back 1. Feint. Disengage. We don't want to go back 1 because we don't want to bring the runaway forward. Feint. Self-mark target, we don't want to do that, but riposte plus 25, disengage, back 3. Yeah, we don't really want to do any of these. An aggressive? Ah, and then now we can... Okay. Coup de grace, fléché, forward 2, self-mark target. Oh, we've been outsped by all of them. Okay, he's got a dodge. And the riposte. Very nice. Damn, I died. You didn't die, bro. You're literally being treated for disease, man.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
And then we get an additional action if we land that, right? Oh, shit. Oh, but it triggers another thing. Interesting. Okay. Then we go back to defensive mode. I got Ligma. Oh, shit. Firebomb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Be immolated, bitch. Nobody in here. Yep, that's fine. I'm really... Oh, man. Because, I mean, outside of the... I think the the kind of niche appeal of the channel I'm doing right now is the sort of Darkest Dungeon XCOM-esque content, right? I think people really like that and the whole naming people after people in the community thing. So I think that's kind of what I ought to be working on. I am thinking of a Darkest Dungeon season. I'm also thinking Zero Company comes out later this month, right? Might be worthwhile to do a playthrough of that. Because that seems, I mean, depends how good it is, of course. We'd have to see, but Touche back one. What's Ligma? Steve Jobs. And let's protect. Oh, this guy's annoying. Hit him with a blackjack. Okay, we got lucky on, I think, 3 dodges back to back. Don't think we're gonna get lucky on 4.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Switch to aggressive. Strong kick. Annoyingly, not more bleed. Oh, nice, got back and I'm still alive. Yeah, man. More concerned about if that's going to be the same case for Lisant. How does such a bastard PvP mode? So much stress. I never played the PvP. I was really more smitten with the single player. I think HSM died, gave him a hook, line, and sinker, and they didn't take it. It's too easy, man. It was too easy, that's why I didn't do anything. Symphiatli is definitely going to tweak out in a second.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
How much damage? 3 to 3? And then we get another action because it's a kill.
Blossoms.
We have to coup de grace again? I can't... Oh, it's only from behind. Right. Kick. Hounds Harry again. Redbit Bunny joined the company. Oh, hello, Redbit Bunny. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. I feel like you're already in the server. I vaguely remember that name. But hello, anyway, if that is the case. Just linking the Discord just in case people are in here. I'm curious if everyone here is actually people from the Discord, people who already watch, or if it's people who are on the Darkest Dungeon category today. Because obviously, everyone's playing it because of a new character release. I am in your server? Ah, yes, you are. I do remember that name. Hello, Redbit Bunny. Were you a Darkest Dungeon player at all? Are you compelled by this gameplay? Get burned, bitch. Well, that was it. Okay, well, let's keep exploring. 75 schmeckles, bro. Don't spend it all at once.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Also, am streaming. Enjoy dungeon game. Oh shit. Okay. What are you streaming? I mostly spam stress to give heart attacks in the PvP. Well, that seemed to be the meta. How are we getting surprised, man? Run and hide. Oh, okay. Symphiatli just hit 4 tier.
brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Stun the guy in the...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only
Coup
the
de grace.
strength to follow it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to kill anyone with this. Can kick you for the stun. Good parry on that. Your turn. So this guy's going to be dead on his turn, I think? No. Oh, he's going to be dead next turn, at least. Yeah, he's dead this turn. Bye-bye. At least he's a melee slasher player, not a shooter player. That makes sense.
This is how a life is taken. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted,
Haven't seen you in a while, sir.
merciless.
This either is really gonna suck or is gonna go really, really well. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure yet. We've used both dog treats. Stun chances. Guard dog. I'm kind of worried about Lisande right now. Change to mode defensive. Disengage. Plus 4 speed, plus 10 accuracy.
Well struck.
We're going to engage now. Beautiful. Now we just got to keep lobbing. I mean, I'm seeing Lisande's gonna die here. Yeah.
A decisive pummeling.
Lisande needs protecting next turn. That's fine. Just try and keep Lisande alive.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Show collection. He's so close to dead. Oh, Lisande's gonna die.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
All I can think to do here is guard dog. We could stun. Okay, we're going for synth at least.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh shit. It's gonna be so funny if you just die from bleed now.
Anger is power.
Oh my god.
Unleash it.
Oh, the skin of our fucking teeth.
Seize this momentum.
Fuck yeah,
Push on to
now.
the task's end.
Oh my god. That was too goddamn close, man. Duelist is really taking a bit more finesse to understand, I think. And we get more food off of this. Oh, thank God.
Reward for a task well performed.
That was really close. That was like, I mean, there was every chance they could have died, but...
The flow of otherworldly corruption.
The runaways are really good. The duelist, I'm not entirely sure how to fully utilize yet. I mean, that's everything. But both are very fun additions to the game.
Their confidence is shaken.
Focus Talisman, quest use is 5. Interesting. Yeah, I think they've added new trinkets as well. Cove Tactician, which is good because they, actually, it's not good. Bleed isn't. Here we go.
Extent of my failings.
Let's take 2 more. Disease cured. Occultist is going to be quite valuable. Are you better than Lisande? Wheel Scrounger. Ruins Tactician, Bloodthirsty, Dipsomania. Night Blindness, Bloodthirsty, Love Interest. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't trust the Stagecoach guy. He's chill as fuck, man. It's for Caretaker. Why don't you trust the Caretaker? Fucking relax, bro. Stout, Steady, Scattering. Okay, we don't need you. You're shit.
The task ahead
Take the
is
Occultist.
terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
What's the time? 9:30. We can do one more. I'm thinking. Really maximize our exploration of the stream. Lisanne's pretty tripped out, but we can bring Pericard instead. Also, believe you got a disease. What's the disease you got? Spotted fever. Yeah, just take that. Nullifying Contract. Minus 100% resolve XP. That's actually... You might think that's bad. That's actually pretty useful. But it's like limited. You can only use it 3 times. Medium quest, they're all mediums. Blood Course Medallion, we haven't got Antiquarians yet. Solar Bracer. I mean, I feel like this is a good one. So, duelist-wise, I'm not entirely sure how to best utilize them. Other than we need someone who can repeatedly be switching out with the duelist so that they never have to back up on a turn. Occultist could potentially be a good choice here. Thinking maybe something like this. Because then Occultist has the support heals as well. Sacrificial Stab. Abyssal Artillery, I don't use. Vulnerability Hex, you don't need. Hands from the Abyss, Demon's Pull. Weakening Curse. This could all be pretty good. If we go to Guild really quick, can we upgrade your skills? Not yet. Ah, because we haven't got what's necessary to level up. Okay, that's fine. We'll give this team a try. The only unfortunate thing is everyone's rather delicate. I think we need a tank. Let's bring up the Man-at-Arms, actually, now that I think about it. Where's Broadster? Here we go. And then Brody. Retribution. Yeah, all of these trek. We go here for the Solar Bracer. quite a few bandages now that I think about it. And then some anti-venoms. Outside of that, I think we should be good. Trinkets, perchance. Barristan's head. Let's take that. Take this as well. A trinket with quest uses loses 1 quest use at the end of a mission, whether successful or not. When a trinket's quest use, it is destroyed and not returned to the hamlet's inventory. Okay, cool. We're trying some new stuff with this. I like it. I didn't expect there to be that much in the way of new stuff. I was anticipating it would just be 2 characters.
They breed
And not much else.
down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, I'm thinking let's actually swap you around because all your moves work in position 1. Whereas you likely need to move forward. Let's go this way. 50, 60, 80. I'll take it. Sinfietti is currently at 100. Probably should have taken the occultist now I think about it, but it's fine. It's a medium quest. And we don't even have to go across, we just go straight down.
In radiance, may we find victory.
In a radiance, may we find victory.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, don't touch that. Get rid of that.
The match is struck. A blazing star
Here we
is
go.
born.
Okay. Let's see if we can make better use of a duelist this time, shall we? Or they could just throw up on us. That's a disease. They're whipping up pestilence in a kettle. Was that human skin? Yeah, they don't really like humans down here.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Anticipation. We don't want to go... Hold on. Yeah, we actually can do back 1 here. Back 1. Gives us 25 until next dodge. Run and hide, then we overtake. Yeah, that dodge helps us out there.
Their formation
When
is
the
broken.
riposte is beautiful.
Maintain the offensive.
Huge list plays. That's what I'm fucking saying. Okay, I think that's actually going to kill him exactly. Okay, we don't even have a dodge. I mean, we have 19 dodge. For low-level dungeons, I think that's pretty good.
Confidence
Fuck
surges as
you.
the enemy crumbles.
Why is the War Nun doom posting? Because she was afflicted last time, and I didn't change her out because we don't have another Vestal. Now we go to aggressive. Forward 1, kill you, and then there's only 1 left.
No quarter.
Defender. Defensive. Touche. So this guy's cooked. Literally. Cooked like a fucking ham. Bye. Oh, he's still alive. Motherfucker. That's alright. Not for long. Boom.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We order the line. We probably want to go this way. Don't touch the human skin. Don't touch the bones. Oh, man. Run away. Yes.
Masterfully executed.
Blighted, but a good riposte. Touche. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting PTSD.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
How'd you miss 2 maggots the size of small dogs? With great skill, apparently. Is this really a medium quest? We're already... I can't believe this is actually a medium quest now that I look at this. It seems like a just over a shore. Jump this bitch!
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, fucking Brexit geezers having a Brexit dinner. Look at that shit, man. The village's tasty and yummy dish. Look at that shit. It's just eating bones, man. Okay, we touche. Get the dodge. We stun him. Retribution. So now we have 2 guys on the team with riposte. That's 2 ripostes this guy's getting back. Bye-bye. Run and hide. How much stress did we just take, man? That guy's almost dead after his turn. Ooh, I'll fucking take it, though. Nice. Well, if he's... Bye-bye.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
More food. We have so much food. May as well camp here, actually, now that I think about it.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay, what have we got? Encourage ruthless instruction. Plus 10 stress. 50% chance of additional. Again, 1 companion refresh camping skill uses plus 15 stress. Okay. I see. So like a training instructor. A bit harsher than a man at arms, apparently. Kindle. May as well take all of them. And then we've got 5 points left. Oh, I should have been reading the quotes. They're new characters. They're going to have different barks now. Onwards we march. Oh, man.
Ambushed by foul invention.
We have so many bandages, I should be using them, really. Now that I think about it. Oh, our party order's not correct either, I think. Fuck. It's fine. We'll manage with this. Stun you.
As the light gains purchase, spirit
Run and hide.
and purpose is made clear.
Switch positions. Touche. Buffs our dodge. Trans rights, thank you, Lambda. Our only Vestal is getting fucked up. Yep, good thing we protected. My god. Do not... Oh, but then they stun, so the guard is gone. We just need to kill a motherfucker now. Coup de grace. Then we get an extra skill. The Duelist is good on the offense, man. Chaining the coup de grace into something is always very helpful. Firefly. Okay, so they're gonna die after their turn. Wildfire spreads to him. He's gonna die after his turn as well. I'll just kill with a kick. That works.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Key. Don't mind if I do. Get rid of... Well, use the anti-venom. And use some of the food. Get rid of the journal. We don't need that. And then get rid of... We'll keep the key. Get rid of one of the ashes. There we go. Switch positions. And we march on. And the guys were outside the door like... Oh shit, they're fucking up in there. That's why we're dealing with them now. Okay, got rid of the biggest problem right out the gate.
Inspiration and improvement.
Beautiful. Yeah, literally, if they attack the Duelist, they're dead. Oh, they're going for the Vestal.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Use the bandages.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Trade this out. Bro brought out the kitchen gun. The tiny little pea shooter, man. I don't know what the name of it, but in like Victorian time. The Derringer. The Derringer pistol, man. Ooh, that drummer. Bold move. I think that's just a dueling pistol. I believe Derringers are dueling pistols. I can't imagine what else they would have been for. Have you seen the size of them? Oh my god, Lisanne, you're doing way better on this run. Maybe we've got a better team comp for it. Okay, bolster. Yeah, bolster. Firebomb. He's going to be dead next turn. Give him the boot. Beautiful. Fire. Derringers are purely meant to be pocket pistols, and what's a dueling pistol then? I can't imagine using a Derringer for anything else. Yeah, take a seat, bitch. Take a seat.
So too will resistance.
I don't care about the blood.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Ah, man.
Watch your step.
But any pistol is a dueling pistol. If you duel with them, that does not seem like the technical explanations, man. When you're in the city of London and you try and shank a motherfucker, but then they pull out a goddamn rapier. Shit, I think you're gonna win this duel, bro. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, not as bad as I thought. The last thing he ever did was miss. Isn't that fucking sad? Quinn's just lobbing Molotovs at him.
Their cursed champion falls.
And just like that, we've done it. What's in the last room, though? I mean, it's probably not going to be anything worthwhile, considering there's no room battles left, or there are no room battles left, rather. But who knows? That's the way it be.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Yeah, that's it. That's the quest. Alright, let's get out of here.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Our first level 3 character right at the end of the stream. Two very interesting,
Irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
a very interesting addition to the game. It's not just these two characters. They've had some new mechanics with the burning, which is cool. The 2 different modes to switch through, which in fairness was already in there because of mod functionality. They already had mods that let you chain together kills and moves. But also the addition of these new trinkets that are like limited use, which are more powerful, but obviously you don't get to keep forever, so would maybe be better serviced reserved for bosses, but it's really interesting. I'm glad we spent the time playing it today to see how it's going. This has really revved up the idea of doing a new Let's Play season of it. I'd have to think what to make it unique, though, because we can't just be doing it again. I imagine it would have to be hardest difficulty, and maybe with some modded areas added in. It depends. We'll have to see. But I'm looking forward to the prospect of that. Similarly, Zero Company's coming out soon, and I might want to give that a try on stream. Who knows? Based on my schedule, I might stream tomorrow. I probably won't, because I'm trying to get this new video done. It will be done by Friday. I know that for certain. because I've been putting in the work to get it done. The main issue, as usual, is going to be the thumbnail, because the thumbnail is quite intensive, whereas the video making is a little more intuitive. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how that goes, and but potentially it will be that this is gonna be the last stream for basically the next 2 weeks, because next week, Tuesday, I'm going away to Germany. And then when I come back, I'm going to have a week looking after the house. But I probably won't be streaming because, in my mind, it's just going to be me with the house to myself. So I'm really going to enjoy the idea of, like... Well, not really to myself, because I've got people coming over. But regardless, I'm not going to be doing the writing, the drawing, the streaming, or anything. I'm literally just going to be shooting the shit for a week, I think. So I may not stream. But who knows? We'll see how it goes. I'd like to thank... Redbit Bunny for the follow, Rookie Mistakes for the gifted sub, Rookie Mistake for the resmug subscription, as well as Benny Swidx for the resmug subscription for 73 months. Trans Rights, thank you, Lambda. Let me mute all of this audio goodness real quick. Cut right to the serenade. And yeah, I might not see you for a couple of weeks. I imagine not, because I really want to get this video done, and I don't want to be just delaying it. I ideally want to get it done before I leave, so that way I have a video done for August, and then I'll come back in September, maybe get another one done, I'll have to see, but who knows. Anyway, you guys take it easy. I'm glad that we chose Darkest Dungeon instead of Shiv. I had a really good time with it, and I will catch you all later. Bye bye.